And we're live.
And we
You are now
are
tuned in to the
off.
greatest blood clot podcast
Greatest
in the world.
blood clot.
welcome
Fucking
in the
yo.
truth.
That is us.
All judgment at the door.
Can't
We
even
are
swear
here
like that
for the
anymore.
judge.
YouTube's hating.
No
more?
YouTube's hating.
It's the
Can you say frick?
gravy.
What the frick?
Yo,
Is
YouTube's
frick still
hating.
a thing?
Frick. Oh my god. Yeah, you're gonna have to do that now. It's pretty wild still. What's poppin'? I'm Marlon,
I'm Norm.
and welcome back to the Extra Gravy Show.
We are here.
Another classic for your head tops,
Whoa.
and another classic guest for your head tops, ladies and gentlemen.
Jeez.
We got artist extraordinaire,
Meep meep.
ROADRUNNER.
Roadrunner in his
Me, me.
bitch,
Jeez.
Thorncliffe.
Chop it up.
Yes. With the jacket. I still got to bring it up again, man. The North Face, clean.
I went just in the morning. I woke up. I made sure I put my alarm to just go buy this jacket.
Ooh, the
Jeez.
infrared.
Pull the mic closer to you.
Yeah, I had to look saucy for the podcast.
Talk to him. Don't come up here dressed like a bum, dog. I'm not gonna name
Never
no
that.
names.
Never that.
Norm, I'm joking.
Hey, today I'm pretty bummy
Make
still.
sure,
I'm not
make
gonna
sure you
lie. I
have your
just came
sauce
in.
right when you come.
Norm,
the extra
the
gravy
extra
show.
gravy sauce.
You need to come saucy to the gravy show.
Facts. Norm straight off the ride share.
Oh, you know it.
Dedication for the pod. Man took the
Straight
van
from-
with 5 other immigrants.
Luckily, I drove with one person.
Oh,
in the nicest Benzie, bro, and he was just
space.
This guy was he was a pilot, so we're just talking about fucking flat Earth, you know what I'm saying?
Your Uber driver was a pilot.
No, it wasn't Uber driver; it was a ride share.
From Montreal.
So he's from. So he lives in Montreal, but he drives over to Hamilton for work. He's a pilot.
Oh, he picks
So-
people up and shit.
No, he does. Yeah, so he just drives back and forth.
So
picks
those
people
men are
up.
like barbers, eh?
Yeah, real
You
shit.
guys are talking about flat
Bro.
Earth and shit. Like,
Well,
that's
the
what
thing
me and
was-
my barber talk about.
Well, I
stuff.
asked him because I'm like, yo, you're in the sky all the time, so you get to see things that most people don't. So, is the Earth flat or is it round? Like based off your everyday sightings,
Yeah.
and he's just like, it's round.
I'm
bro.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. It's
Yeah,
round.
he's
pretty
like,
sure.
Yeah,
you
it's
see
pretty
the
round.
moon round, you see the sun round.
Why would we
wouldn't
be
Earth
flat?
be the only one that's not round?
Real
That's
shit.
actually a great argument I've
You
never
know?
heard anyone
and I was
say.
like, that's so simple.
Look at all the other planets.
Real shit.
Yo, you know what's crazy? The inner core of the Earth
Yeah.
is a metal ball, and it's spinning in the reverse direction now.
What do you mean by the inner?
So the inner core, like the middle of Earth, the very middle of Earth,
So you're
is
saying
a
it's a metal
giant
ball?
metal ball in the middle of Earth that keeps the gravity, keeps Earth basically. It keeps us intact, and it's spinning in the opposite direction of Earth now, when it used to spin in the same direction.
Why is it doing that?
Scientists don't know.
But how do they know that? Because they
that kind of scares me, fam.
no. How do
What do
they
you mean scientists don't know?
My
That's
thing
kinda
is,
scary.
how do you know that it's spinning in the opposite direction? Like, how do you
Very
do
true.
that?
That's very true.
You've never
Listen.
been down there.
Remember,
Very
you
true.
remember Nitty's joke. They've only dug a certain point, right?
Yeah.
Because if they dig all the way through to the core
You'll burn
down,
up.
eventually you're going to be having to dig up,
Yeah.
right?
It's like the
At what
ocean,
point
right?
is that
There's the
flippening?
flippening, yeah.
right? So, but like it's. How do they know? Because they haven't dug that deep. So how do they come up
Yo,
with these
it's like
things?
it's like the ocean, right? Like 75% of the ocean is still like not discovered.
Unknown.
Not
They
discovered.
don't know what. They don't know what's
and
in
they're talking about 9 billion light years away. We receive the a radio frequency.
Oh, you seen that?
You see that,
Yeah.
right? And it's just like, really?
know
How
what
do you
that
know
is?
9 billion
Yo,
light
you
years?
know
You
what
don't
that
even
is,
know
though?
what's going on in the water.
You know what that is, though?
What
It's
is it?
us in the past. It's not like, so they put out this whole story about how we just received radio signals from light years away.
when they put that story out.
This week.
Oh, no way.
They got received signals from another galaxy, millions of light years away, right?
Okay.
Yeah, this Indian telescope picked it up.
It's
so.
just us in the past, because the way that time works, people understand. People think of time as like some round thing, because we see clocks and shit. It's
Yeah.
like some round thing. Time is this. It's just everything's happening at the same time, according to time.
Yeah.
But it's because we are humans and we don't know how to understand it. We have to give it minutes and hours
Fact.
and all that stuff.
We have to
But
give it some form of
everything's happening
measurement.
at the same time. You know what I mean?
Fact.
And the fact that they can look back, because everything's light, the fact that they can look back and receive those radio signals, Just a bunch of scary shit
That's
happening
nuts.
right now,
That's
bro.
nuts.
I just
You
read
guys
an
seen that
article-
Russian? Was it in Russia where like they seen like some weird thing in the sky?
Oh, the turkey. That Turkish.
Oh, the Turkish,
The
yeah.
pom pom cloud.
Yeah,
The pom pom cloud.
cloud still.
Pum Pum was fat still.
All the comments. I see the first comment. I think I should call her.
Yeah, facts.
I miss her.
I miss her. I was like, yo, somebody bring me that
You
cloud.
guys are so stupid. The internet's the best. Man.
Yo, that cloud look kind of freaky though.
Look at stimulus cloud.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Look how freaky cloud.
Kinky cloud.
Real shit.
They were calling it a clagina.
Cloud's a good
I
one.
look at clinky
No,
cloud.
the best one
dog.
was look at that clussy.
Listen,
That's
there's
a
some
good
weird
one.
things happening, man. Like the alien talk is growing more with the government. They're letting out more. Obama apparently was very in the know of aliens and
Yeah, I believe
the
in that
recent
shit.
dis-
I
Yeah,
think
of
they're
course.
out there.
Of
I think they're out
course.
there.
People are seeing them. Like it's like you can't even
Yeah,
do
they're
anything
out
now. The cameras are everywhere. You know
They're
what I
out
mean?
there, bro. They're out
And
there.
now there's researchers just figured out how to reverse aging. They took mice, so they test everything they're gonna give us with mice, right? There's certain properties of mice that it's somewhat like us in a way for them to test it. I don't know the exact logistics on it, but they found a way to reverse aging. They basically found out that you have cells that they don't die.
Yeah.
They're just gone to sleep. They're not given instructions anymore. And so you start aging. And so they found a way to give those cells instructions and reboot them. And the mice went back 57% of its age.
So does that mean in the future you could probably live forever or something? Like
Maybe live
that's what they're
longer,
getting
at
closer
least.
to.
live longer, right?
Yeah.
They're getting closer to that. They're never gonna let you live forever.
Honestly, I don't think I would want that.
Hate
I
it.
think I would want to die when like I'm ready. Like when it's my time. Like let
I
me
want
go.
to
Like I
bill
don't want to.
50. I want to bill 50. If I could choose,
Yeah.
a bill 50.
150 years.
150. If I could still
Okay, but
be
yo, I
like,
have a question
I
for
still
you.
got to be like limber though. Like,
Yeah,
I can't
exactly.
be like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Stephen
Yeah,
Hawkins.
it's gotta be at what age?
Like at what cost? You know, like you want to be a bill 50, but like a bill 50, like how are you gonna be feeling, and like how are you gonna be acting? Like I don't want to be just there at bill 50. Like I'd rather go at 70 than a bill 50, and I'm like mosh up.
Yeah. Well, I
You've
would
been
assume
mashed
if-
up from 80 for
Yo,
like
what's the point, yo? Like
For
yo,
70 years
like,
you've been-
what's the point of living if you're just alive?
If you're
Like,
just alive.
yeah, like you're not living, brother. You're already inside. You're dead. Like what's the
Yeah.
point of even living?
When you're
Like,
physically
go see the
unable.
other side. Maybe there's something on the other side that's even more beautiful or better.
Well, I mean,
you never know, bro.
You would know. You have experience in that. You came here, what, 06?
Yeah, 06. Yeah,
06?
06.
And you,
Yeah.
I remember you saying something in one of the vlogs that you had
Yeah.
where you're like, you think this is the trenches?
No, yeah, it's not.
You're
No.
like, yo, 7 people, 1
No.
bedroom. Like, you think this is
No,
the trenches?
this
And I
is
was
not
just
the
like,
trenches,
yo,
bro.
that's crazy. What was
So
that
yo,
experience like?
honestly, I'm gonna go back home just to like show people like what it's really like out there, because like I feel like I can tell people like, yo, that's the trenches and that's the slums, but it's like until people see how people are actually living and like going about their day to day, people would understand.
I don't
bro.
even think they would, honestly, in all seriousness, I don't even think they care if they see. They
Yeah,
need to
real shit.
live it.
They
bro.
need to live it,
They
bro.
need to live it because
Real
we've been
shit.
seeing World Vision,
Like, yo,
UNICEF commercials, all types of shit
Sarah-
of how people
Sarah
are living
McLachlan
in poverty.
singing
Like
all
yo,
day.
these kids, they grew up watching cartoons, right? Like yo, when my favorite cartoon was on, there was no electricity. Like I didn't know. Like if I'm trying to watch something, boom, the electricity is gone for like 13 hours.
Wow.
Now I'm there. Like as a kid, like you're 3 years old, 4 or 5. You know, you're looking like, yo, what's going on?
Yeah,
you
it's
get what I'm
crazy.
trying to say? Like,
Yeah.
it's nuts. You get what I'm trying to say?
People over here complain and
Real
like,
shit.
I'm like, you don't know how bad it is somewhere
No,
else.
people don't
It's so
understand, bro.
crazy, bro. Like you come here and you hear some of the things that people complain about. Was it like jarring at first? Like, are you for real?
Yo, like is it the first world?
First world problems,
Yeah,
yeah.
first world problems are the
Yeah.
most like craziest shit. Like, bro, like people are like, I don't want to take the bus. Back home, we don't have buses. Bro.
Yeah,
Oh my
You want to
gosh.
walk to you have a school
gotta
you,
take a
want to go
rickshaw.
to, bro. You gotta walk kilometers just to go to a school where like the teachers are not even like properly, like they don't even know what they're doing, fam. They just they hire you, boom, that's
Just
it.
trying
You
to
gotta
take.
walk,
Yeah.
bro.
My uncle used to say, you know, the funniest shit is like, when we were younger, we used to spend all this time to walk to school.
Real shit.
And by the time we get to school, we have to walk back.
Yeah,
I was just like, it took that
Well,
long.
we all have those stories, those parent stories. My parents, every Jamaican child has heard, I used to walk 5 mile barefoot, got school.
And yo, on top of that, so the area I'm from, I come from like war, fam. Like people dying.
War
like,
torn.
Like war, like not like crazy, like civil war. Like it's unrest between people. Like there's no rest. You get what I'm trying to say? So like growing up, like as a kid, like you see certain shit, and like as a kid, I was like, I was already like gunshots and like all this shit, like
You're
people
getting used to
dying.
it.
I was getting used to this stuff. You get what I'm trying to say? But then when I came here, a shooting happens, and then the whole city's like, oh, a shooting happened. Oh my god.
You're like, wow.
No, but nothing happened. Nobody died. Nothing happened. Like it's okay. This happens it happens all the time. You know.
Do you ever think you're gonna have to go to therapy for some of that?
No. I think me making music is like therapy, and like me just like growing as I make music, and like growing as a person and getting older and like getting more wiser is like, and having people I love around myself, like, you know, my girl, people in my certain people in my life is like therapy to me. You get what I'm trying to say, you know? I don't think I need to like sit down and like talk to somebody for my problems to like go away. You get what I'm trying to say? I feel like if you have loved ones in your life, like that's therapy right there, you know?
For sure. There's a lot of anxiety and PTSD that's in the hood. You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah, I talked to some of my homies, and like just talking to them, walking around, it's like
always looking
head
over
on
their
a
shoulder,
swivel and shit. And like, I'm like, man, that type of life, I would think you'd need somebody to unpack it with, whether it be a girlfriend, family member,
Real
therapist, whoever. But you do need to unpack.
No,
some of
real
that
shit,
stuff for
real
sure.
shit. Like everybody copes with things like different ways, right? Like some person, like therapy might work for them. Like you talking to somebody, I just don't like that whole idea of like, okay, your 45 minutes are done. You gotta pay another $2.
Yeah,
I'm not paying you money, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I'd rather
very
go
impersonal.
I go talk to my girl, talk to like my friends, whatever, you know, get it off my chest. You get what I'm trying to say? People who actually care. I'm not saying therapists don't care for you. You get what I'm trying to say? That's not my point. But that's what I said. Everybody has like different like things.
Everyone has their different coping mechanisms.
Yes, fam. Some people smoke. Some people drink. Some people like, even though that's not the best like ways to go about it, but everybody has different things, fam.
For sure. I hate the fact that you have to go through like a dating process to get the therapist that you know is right for you. Because you can even have one and be like, oh yeah, this person's right. And then you go around to the next person and this person's even better. You're like, yo, what the, like, who do I choose?
Yo, the thing is,
it's
I'm
like
brown,
barbers,
so we start.
You don't want to cheat on
Yo,
your barber.
I'm brown, so we start dating at like 15, 16. We find each, and then we stay like
Together forever.
Together forever. That's brown people,
Halal.
fam.
It's very halal.
Fam, like I know people that have been in relationships for like 15 years, not married,
It's like Filipinos.
but they're happy.
Filipinos have that in common.
Brown people. That's what it is, man.
And,
You know,
and
we
they stay
just
together
kinda-
forever, bro. They don't leave each other, never, bro. Like,
Serial monogamists,
Real
man.
shit, real shit.
And
up.
you started-
We're loyal though. That's why.
Oh, what? Oh, sorry.
I was just saying we're loyal. That's why.
Yeah, no, definitely
To a
loyal.
fault.
Loyal to the soil.
Yeah.
To a fault, for sure. Your therapy started your music career in a sense.
Yeah.
Like you started music because of your ops.
Yeah, I started.
I've never heard of that, by the way. That
Yo, honestly, I was a kid, you know? So I started music because, like, yo, like, I was kind of jealous, fam. I'll be honest. I wasn't jealous, but I was kind of salty. Like, yo, this guy dropped a music video, is doing a little good. You get what I'm trying to say?
And
Like,
he's a bum.
damn,
And
like,
he's a
And he's a
bum.
waste man. So I'm like, bro, like, why is he doing this, you know? So
that's how art starts.
Yo, if he could
bro.
do it, I could do this.
That's
Watch.
how art starts.
and then we'd exchange a few words, like, yo, and the man told me, literally, I still remember to this day, he's like, yo, if you ever do more numbers than me, I'll stop rapping. I said, all right, don't say a word.
not motivation.
I said, all right, don't say a word. So I hired his cameraman. And I'm like, yo, I'll give you $2,000. Just delete his video. I'm like, yo, just please delete
Chess,
it.
not checkers.
He was not doing it, fam. But I ended up dropping my own shit. And like, now I don't even think about, I don't even know, like, I don't think about that no more. You get what I'm trying to say? But I'm kind of happy that even if it was like me being salty, starting something great for myself, like, I'm happy with that, you know?
You know what?
But hold on. Is he still rapping though?
No.
Let's go.
He's done.
That's all I wanted to hear. That's all I wanted to hear.
What does he do now? Foot Locker?
Oh, no, he works at IKEA.
Close. House close.
Where he works at the IKEA warehouse. Shout out everybody who works at IKEA.
Yeah.
bro.
Shout out the
shout
IKEA
outs, man.
kitchen.
Yo.
I told you I'd do more
IKEA
numbers
kitchen?
than you.
Yo.
I told you.
Talk to him.
And I'm still going.
IKEA meatballs.
Yo, one thing that is dope though, and one reason why I was like, okay, I can take it seriously, because we talk about this with like chromas and stuff like that, like with different artists in the city that put out music, but we don't see improvements.
Yeah.
So people don't buy in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From your first song to what you just put out.
Yeah.
Vast improvements.
Yeah,
You're in
yeah.
a pocket. You know how to
Straight
fill
in
the
the
space. You know how to find the rhythm and the beat.
Yeah.
The beats are crazy. Your beat selection is dope. How have you grown? Is it just going to the studio repeatedly? Do you
No.
have a bunch of songs you haven't put out?
No, so basically, fam, like, like it's like certain people that I've met in my life, like, producers, people I work with, video guy like Reed, shout out Reed, King B, amazing videographer. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's like people I've met and like, yo, I'm very like, I know like even if I'm not like, I'll make like 100 songs, but I'll only put out like 4. I'll pick the best 4 and I'll put it out because I just want to put out good music. You know what I'm trying to say? And I always look back at my first video and I'm like, yo, I want to make sure like I'm always improving.
Always
you know?
improving.
Like, you know what I mean?
You can see it, man. I'm telling you, you
like,
can
I'm
see it.
always
bro.
trying to improve. You get what I'm trying to say? Like find new things. Like I'll travel like 5 hours just to shoot a music video. Like
Was that what you did with this one?
Yeah, like 5 hours like just to shoot a music video. Like we're trying to do crazy things, you know, like do things that other people don't do. So like it puts us in like a different like category, you know?
For sure.
You actually know how to snowboard?
No, that was my first time.
Like,
I did pretty good though.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
like-
say you look
I
like
did
you can do
pretty
your
good.
things.
Good
too.
learning
I did
curve.
pretty good.
I
Yeah.
thought you were
learning
Earl.
After falling like fucking 50 times.
It looks so much easier than it actually
Yo,
is.
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I felt my body like when I was 18, I was blessed. Like now when I fall on my ass, it's like, bro.
Yeah,
I
different.
hurt. It's
Different.
a different
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of hurt now, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
getting
could already
there.
imagine like when I'm
Watch when you touch 30.
oh my God,
Watch when you touch 40, bro.
Man's 40.
bro. No.
Look at See?
Fam, you look younger than me, fam.
I told you we found the cure of aging. We were
Fam,
reversed.
you reverse his age? What's
Yeah.
going on, fam? You
Flip,
look,
flip, don't chip.
I
That's
swear
what
to God,
always
you
say,
look like
bro.
you're 25, fam.
Yeah, yeah.
Young man.
I
Real
stopped.
shit.
I stopped growing at 22. I stayed the same. So
You are you're part of this new wave of rappers
Yeah.
where I think you guys are R&B drill artists
Yeah.
and you're just calling yourself rappers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
basically.
like let's be very real, you got
You
a lot of
singing,
melody.
man.
Yeah.
You
You
got a
guys
lot of
be
melody,
singing.
you're singing in there,
Uh-huh.
but there are bars. So
Yeah.
that's why people are like, "Oh no, this is rap." You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And I completely understand that. So I always say Speaker Knockers completely changed the game
He
when
did.
it comes to that. Like the way he found a flow and a rhythm and made it very, very street, unheard of before that.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? And it's opened a wave. Like you got guys like Northside, you, Nav. There's so many different guys that are in this lane,
Yeah.
right? Do you see it have longevity? Do you think that this is where you're gonna stay, or are you gonna be barring up
No.
without the melody at some point?
I think like the most important thing as an artist is to like evolve as times change. So like if tomorrow like yo this shit is like nobody's listening to this shit,
Yeah.
like I would want to do something else like that people are listening to. You get what I'm trying to say? Like there was a 2016 SoundCloud era wave where artists is like Little Pump,
Yup.
Uzi,
Uzi, all these
6ix9ine,
guys.
all these guys started like getting hot. And then what happened?
Yeah.
They couldn't change their game, and then
Yep.
boom, a lot of them fell off. You get what I'm trying to say?
Perp,
Yeah,
all those
all
guys.
those guys,
All
I'm trying
the
to say, all
Lils.
the SoundCloud rappers. But I feel like like this R&B drill shit is gonna stay for a while.
I think once you add melody into anything,
Yeah.
I've never seen anything with melody
Yeah,
leave.
yeah.
Everything else is
Yeah.
here and gone tomorrow, but melody is always
Yeah.
going to resonate.
Exactly.
And you find what I like is what I didn't like about Nav early on, and I know he's probably changed up now and evolved, but early on his music all sounded the same.
Yeah,
No matter what beat,
Yeah.
the flow and the melody felt the same.
Yeah.
With you change it up, and I can hear the Pakistani influences
Yeah.
in there. Do
Yeah,
you
yeah.
look at, because I know you sample some Pakistani
I do.
songs.
Yeah, I sample a lot of them actually, to be honest. And those are actually some of my biggest songs, to be honest. You know, because like my people
They're
are
authentic.
Yeah, and my
Yeah.
people are just behind me, fam. Like they love me. You get what I'm trying to say? Like anything I put out, like they always support me. You get what I'm trying to say? Like if I go to my hood, I'm like Drake in the hood, fam.
Facts.
Yeah.
I'm not lying to you, bro.
I
like,
see the vlog.
fam, when I go to the hood, like these guys love me. You get what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say? And like that just makes me so happy. You get what I'm trying to say? And like there's 80,000 people in my hood, fam. So like you could already imagine how many kids are listening to me just from the hood.
Is there a large Pakistani community in your hood?
It's a lot of Pakistanis, Indians, but the
Sudanese
took over now, fam. Like they're coming like deep, like by the boatload, fam.
Wow.
They're coming deep. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a bunch of Pakistanis, Sudanese, Afghans. So we're all like.
Have you had the food yet?
Huh?
Have you had any Sudanese food
I
yet?
haven't.
Learn any swear words?
No, not yet.
That's the first two things you do when you find
the thing is, a lot of them that are moving in are kids. So you get what I'm trying to say?
True.
So they're in their own little age group. You get what I'm trying to say? But I see them in the hood. Like I'll see like the Pakistanis and the Sudanese and the Afghans all chilling together. Like
that's what's up, though.
Yo,
That's
see
dope.
the kids be like, yo, screw XXX. Yeah. You way better. Yo, that's so
in my hood,
bro.
I kid you not, I am better than XX. It does not matter who you are, bro. I am better than him in my hood.
That's what's up, man.
They love me, fam.
They believe in you.
They believe in you.
Hometown hero.
They're not gonna
shit,
just
man.
love you just because you do music. Like they gotta respect it and fuck with it for real too.
And I've been always good to people. Like I've always been good to people. Like I never like I've always stayed on good terms, even if it's kids, older people. Like I don't care who you are. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I'm just a good person, you know.
That's wicked.
I try being good, you know.
I think there's an opportunity for you as well to transition over to the UK market as well.
Yeah.
Oh,
I was there.
100%.
It's so close, especially when you talk about Afro bashment and the UK R&B drill scene. It's like it sounds the same.
Yeah.
You know what I
It's
mean?
the
Like
perfect fit.
the bridge is there. It's gonna take one artist to really make a concerted effort over there.
Yeah.
As opposed to doing a one song with Skepta or a one song with
Yo, I
Gigs.
was there in September. I can't lie, fam. I hate that country.
Yeah?
I do not
Is
like
it the food?
bro. No, it's just the weather, the vibes. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like. It's
Well,
always-
come on. Look at the weather here, bro. It's not even any different
Fam,
right
I'd
now.
rather have the snow than like I was drizzling.
rain.
Like,
Ah,
bro,
true.
I
When did you
was
go there? What
drizzling
month?
In September.
Yeah, that's
And
when the rain
like,
starts.
It was just drizzling on me 24/7. I'm like, why are people living here?
Yeah, I know.
It's so congested that to get like 7 miles, you're driving like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
It's so
Well, that's here now too. Well, if you're downtown.
Yeah,
If
But
you're
yo,
downtown.
the UK, you're paying
Stupid prices, yeah.
You're paying like to go into like certain areas, you have to pay like low emission fees or some shit like that, like where there's like it's cleaner air, so you gotta pay to breathe cleaner air, bro. Like
For
what?
real?
I'm not paying you guys for air, bro. Suffocate me.
God-given
I'm
right.
not paying you guys for air, bro.
Nah, man.
My homie's driving. He's
That's
like, yo.
crazy.
My homie's driving. He's like, yo, chill, fam. We gotta take the other way. I'm like, why? He's like, yo, you gotta pay for air there, fam.
What?
You gotta pay for air.
Yo, make air free again.
Make air
Make
free
air
again.
free the air. Free the air.
Make air free,
Free the
again.
air.
Motherfucker.
Free the air.
Fuck MAGA.
Oh, man,
Oh
that's
my
crazy.
goodness. That's crazy. Yeah, no. But are there a lot of Pakistani rappers in general?
In the UK?
No, in general.
Yeah.
Yo, in the UK there's a lot.
Yeah?
And they're popping. Like
Wait,
they're
Lowski?
coming up. They're
Is
coming
Lowski
up.
Pakistani? I can't
think M
remember.
Honcho's Pakistani.
Oh, word?
Yes, fam.
Say word.
Yes, M Honcho's brown still.
Did not. He's always wearing a mask, no?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that
He got
makes
like
sense.
somebody posted a picture of him like without a mask one time, and like
Oh, you got caught
the
lacking?
face was just screaming Pakistani. I could just tell M Honcho loves dal and roti. I seen your face, M Honcho. I know you like dal and roti.
Some puri?
Yeah, some chutney and
Some
shit.
chana?
Eating with your hands and shit.
That's
I looked at his
hilarious.
face. I'm like, yo, this guy's a curry lover. I can tell. I swear to God.
How's it feel being an artist in the city? Like our exes spinning the block?
Like, fam is shit.
Yeah,
It's not fun.
it's not all it's chalked up to be.
No, it's not fun, fam.
It's
Like,
not enough perks.
No, it's like, yo, it's a lot of perks, but it's like the cons are just like it can be taken away from you any moment, fam. Like, yo, like
Is
you're
that
living
because of the label of a rapper? Like, do you
Yes.
think it would be different if you were, say, an R&B singer? If you were, quote unquote,
I feel
an
like
R&B
anybody that's relatively clouded up in the city is like people have it out for them, fam. Like you could be fucking rapping about, like singing about like love and shit, but if you're clouded, yo, fam, the city is the worst, fam.
They always
Like,
wanna check
they
you for
always
your
wanna,
clout.
like, yeah, it's not even that. Like people die for no reason here all the time, fam. I see, like I was talking about it with somebody else. Like kids are trending year after year just to die, fam.
Yep.
Like they're trending, they're doing big things. Labels are trying to draw for them.
Houdini's the biggest
Real
example I
shit.
can think
A
of.
lot of people. He's not fam. If you really think about it, like how many artists from Toronto, like artists from the hood, have made it out?
I can't name you artists from the suburbs.
I can only say one. I can only say one person who really made a bag from the trenches in Toronto. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
The other ones, jail, jail, dad, jail,
Yep.
jail. Like it's bad.
I
fam.
feel like it's easier to see in Toronto because it's a big, small city. It's
Yeah.
a very, like, everybody knows everybody.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? Everyone's connected. The degrees of separation, like 3 degrees of separation at this point. And so it's very easy for these things to look magnified, right?
Yeah.
But you go to other cities, bro, it's 10 times worse.
It is.
Same
It is.
rappers, same artists, same subject matter.
It's definitely worse.
It's what the game has become.
Yeah.
In a sense.
The
It's
only
like-
thing about Toronto, I'll tell you, sorry to cut you off, is like, yo, we have the worst rap fans. Like,
Oh yeah.
they do not support us. They do not love us. They don't.
They don't know
They-
how.
they only support their homie.
Until we make it out to them. Oh yeah, all these guys. These guys are always, sorry for swearing, but these guys are always Ray, this, that. It's like, bro, like if people from our own city are not supporting us, like who's really gonna support us, bro? You guys, it's supposed to be your hood 1st, then your city, then your country, and then the world. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But the city, we just get stuck at the city because the city, they don't even like us.
They're only stuck. They're stuck liking their homie rapper, and that's it.
That's
it's
bro.
not like
and their
they-
homie rapper is shit.
Yeah, they don't.
Shit.
You don't only have to like one rapper. Like a whole bunch. Like
Facts.
Fam,
support
I'll
the
give you a
scene,
perfect
man.
example. Go on, whenever Six Buzz makes a list, go on the list and just read the comments.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
There's
it
always
is-
somebody
It is
complaining.
literally like, fam, I don't even want to be on the list no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, don't put me on
It's
that
like,
list.
it's
bro.
like putting a spotlight on you.
It's like,
Yeah.
bro, like you guys want me
For
to lose
hate.
sleep at night, bro? Like, don't, like stop, bro.
Oh, this guy's on the list. Like, yo, just let
Fam,
me. I didn't ask
they
to be
will
on it.
rip you apart.
They don't
bro.
care.
They,
They
do
don't
not
care.
care. Like they will rip you up. And it's like I'm looking at it like, bro, what have I done to you in my life? Like, leave me alone, bro.
It's getting as bad as World Star comments. Remember, World Star
bad.
comments used to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
the
yeah,
trenches,
yeah.
like
It's
for real.
bad.
That
It's
shit
just
was
as bad.
bad.
now.
And you know what I realized? Nobody caught a break. Like it could be the best artist in the city from the trenches. That's it. You're Marsha.
It's funnier to hate.
Yeah,
And
real
everybody
shit.
wants to be funny.
Real
Everybody
shit.
wants the most liked comment. Everybody wants their
Yeah.
comment pinned.
Yeah,
So
and-
you're not gonna be like, yo, this guy's amazing. Because
Yeah.
who's gonna pin
No,
that?
but when they do say it's amazing, there's always that one guy under the thing. Why you de-riding?
Facts.
Why you get off? Get the
Facts.
stop the meat riding.
Facts. Get that
Bro,
man's
it's
meat
not-
out your mouth.
Yeah,
Like,
like
what
it's
you
not
guys
meat
doing?
riding, fam. You guys are just supporting your city, bro. Like you
It's
guys-
just Toronto,
give,
though.
give the flowers, man. Like,
Toronto mentality. I feel like it's a lot of that. Jamaicans, I feel like we have to take some responsibility too. Jamaicans, like we're very impress us.
yeah.
Like we're very much like that in any setting of entertainment. You talk about plays, comedy, singing, you name it.
Yeah.
Impress us.
Yeah.
We have a very high standard. Right? And I think that that's bled over into other cultures and into the city's culture in terms of, especially when you think about a majority of the rappers, Jamaican background or West Indian background.
Yeah.
And so you get those people into the crowds. Another problem is obviously population. We don't have the numbers to
Yeah,
support
we don't.
our own.
We don't.
And then the third thing is
Infrastructure.
we're very new in
We are.
terms of fanfare.
We are.
We are less than 20 years into the game
Yeah.
for people that we really believe in.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So you got to think of it like when the Raptors first came here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're in the Sky Dome still. We're not even at ACC. And Raptors are shooting a foul shot and everyone's cheering and clapping while Raptors are shooting a foul shot. But when the other away team's shooting, everyone's quiet.
Yeah.
And it's like we didn't know how to act. We
Real
didn't know
shit.
how to conduct ourselves at a basketball game.
new fan.
But yo,
We
I
didn't know how
have a
to
question
stand
for you.
ovation and do
Do
all
you
that
think the scene here in Toronto is ever gonna be like the American scene ever? Maybe even in like 20 years, 30 years,
Unless
40
we get
years
more
from now?
people here.
Like, do you think the labels are gonna start filing here and like actually draw? Fam, you know what the problem is, bro? If like I see people doing the numbers that they do here in America, label picks them up, signed.
Yeah.
They're guys.
Oh, yeah.
By the next month, boom, 1 million followers. Boom, they're getting signed. They're everywhere. Here it's like, yo, I see kids doing like 1 million in like a month, 2 months. I'm like, fam, those are great numbers.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say? If the machine gets behind you, after that, it's like you can take it places, bro. You get what I'm trying to say?
Different
But-
machines. That's the problem. the different machines. There's the American machine.
It's different.
It's very
They know
different.
where to plug you. So if
different.
you have 1,000 followers and you're turning up and they believe they know where to plug you to make money, they're gonna snatch you up. Whereas here, you have to prove already that you have numbers, that you can sell out, that you can do this and that before they go, okay, yeah, we'll believe in him.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way Drake made it out.
Real
So
shit.
why would any other Canadian make it out any
Real
different
shit.
way?
But
They
even-
need to see that.
Even circuits though in each state in this in the states. You know what I mean? Like California, you got a San Francisco,
Yep.
Sacramento, San Jose, San Diego, LA. You know, just all these different cities in one state. Whereas in Canada, every province has one main city, and that's
Yeah,
it.
that's
So
it.
you like you can't
That's what
expect
I
to
always
have
said.
a
Like,
huge
if you're
fan
gonna do a
base out
Canadian
here.
tour, like, where are you gonna go? Like, Sudbury?
Yeah.
Where are you gonna go? North Bay?
Facts.
I
That's
mean,
the thing.
real talk though, you'll probably make more money there than you would
Then you would
Real
hear.
shit.
out here. You know what I
they-
mean?
Those kids come to watch you.
And
I
they'll
won't
spend
lie.
money, you know, because they
Yeah.
don't get to see that much.
You're a rare commodity to them when you go
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
They don't get to see even that.
Where has music taken you so far?
I think like I've grown into a better person as a whole, you know? Like if I wasn't making music, I would probably not like even understand half the things that like you're supposed to understand as an adult. You know what I'm trying to say? I feel like
Yeah.
I'm growing, fam, you know?
Yeah.
Taxes.
Taxes, like
business side
registering
really
your
forces you to.
corporation, like
Yep.
fam, like being able to like make actual money from rap, you get what I'm trying to say? And like it's good, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's a good feeling, you know?
That's what's up, man.
You know?
We're talking about Toronto artists, and of course, big Toronto artists this week did a little show over at the Apollo.
Yeah.
Drake gave New York, gave Harlem specifically the show he should be giving us. Let's be very real.
Yo, that way they
should
had
be
it
us,
set up
fam.
was lit though.
The setup
Yeah.
was
setup was
crazy.
fucking
The box,
amazing,
bro.
bro. I can't lie, that shit was he always does some like out of the box
stuff.
Yeah, like it's so crazy.
Yeah, man. He starts off and he's in his room
Yeah,
from the basement.
Yeah.
They recreated his room, and it's just a whole bunch of different
I
shit
feel
that
like
they did.
Drake at this point is just living everything he wanted to do as a kid, and he's just like, fuck it. Like
We talk about
everything,
this all the time.
everything I wanted to do as a kid now,
I'm doing that.
I'm doing it because
Facts.
I'm lit, I'm rich.
Once he got to the top and sustained for like 8-9 years, that's when I noticed he started doing whatever he wanted.
Yeah.
He's literally living every Toronto man's dream.
Every Toronto man's dream. He has a
yeah.
Sky Dome video. He has a
CN
CN Tower
Tower shit.
He has the
Raptors.
commercial driving through Yorkdale to Mandem. He has like every GTA side quest you could think
He's
of.
done it all.
The nigga's doing it all. Now he's on stage in Harlem with Dipset.
With
Rocking
Dipset.
the
and he probably
man's pink
grew up
velvet.
listening to them.
That's the
Yeah.
Dipset was huge here.
Of
course,
At that
of
time,
course. That
Dipset
was an era, man.
Here in the UK, Dipset was everything.
Yeah.
And for him to be on stage wearing the pink mink with the headband, then after he's got the Dipset bedazzled US flag jacket that Cameron wore, it's like, bruh.
Yo, shout out to Drake though, because I feel like the level he's at now and like the success he's had to even like support the scene here in Toronto and like local rappers is like
tough.
it's fucking, but it's amazing to see. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like it's like you don't have to do that, and for you to be doing that, it's like yo, that's real love.
And it's sticky for him to do it.
real shit.
It's real sticky
Yeah,
because
real
if he
shit.
chooses sides,
Real
and,
shit.
you know what I mean?
Real
Someone
shit.
feels away, then it's
Real
problems.
shit.
So
yeah. It's always somebody in the city that feels away, bro.
Always.
It's crazy. Like
no matter what city you're in, there's always gonna be somebody that feels
somebody
away.
always feels
Always,
away, bro. Like,
always. He had the craziest track list. I mean, especially if you're a real core Drake fan. He started off with Over My Dead Body, Wu-Tang Forever, Trust Issues, Marvin's Room, Say Something.
Yeah.
I haven't heard that song in forever, bro.
Yo, Marvin's Room was like,
Huge.
yo, I came to Canada in like in 2006. So like when I started like really like adjusting around here, yo, this guy was blowing. You get what I'm trying to say? And like I
Going
remember
crazy.
listening to Marvin's Room, and yo, that shit was just
Yeah, you came, what, 2-3
2000
years before it started?
Yo, honestly, I think he dropped his first mixtape in like 06.
Yeah, 06, 07 was
07.
Room for Improvement.
But yo, when I was in like
that it?
It was Room for Improvement, right? And then comeback season was 08, and
Yeah.
then So Far Gone 09.
Yeah, so like I remember being in high school and like grade 9 and shit, and like he was just blowing at them times, you know. But like back then, I wouldn't even imagine like like
couldn't
where
imagine.
where he is now.
Couldn't
fam.
imagine.
Like it's crazy. You know?
I don't think there's another rapper that's been where he is now.
No.
Like that's the thing is
No.
like this wasn't
No.
even seen in rap.
No,
Period.
nobody
Exactly.
is.
It's crazy to see. And when you're talking about it, we talk about his rap stuff a lot. But the man is successful in so many other business ventures.
Yeah.
Like
It
the
goes
man has
beyond that.
candles. The merch
Yeah.
has gone all over the world, gone
Crazy.
crazy. Grown men who are here will call you dick riding for something else.
Yeah.
Buying beer OVO,
Real
never
shit.
been in the crew.
No, but
wasn't born in October.
Yo, you know you
Shit's
made
crazy.
You weren't born in October, my brother.
Crazy.
You weren't
bro.
born in October.
Dog. And then freaking.
when you can have people that get paid to impersonate you.
Oh, yeah.
You've made it.
Yeah.
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 You know what I'm saying?
What's his name again?
Izzy
Izzy Drake, who got the
That guy's
cease to
he's
desist.
corny, man.
He got the
Fucking
cease to
waste.
desist.
Yo, any man, listen, any man out there
Being another
that
man.
wants to be another man, you guys are waste dudes, my brother. Be yourself. Fam, you guys could not pay me $1 million to get on the internet and act like that, bro.
Might pay me $1 million still. It depends on how long I have to act like him.
Okay. How about for the rest of, because he's
Oh,
gonna do
no,
it for
the rest of my life, absolutely
Yeah,
not. No.
'cause He's doing it for the rest of his life.
He got no choice.
Yeah, he's doing it for the
Can't
rest
just go
of
to
his
Foot
life.
Locker now.
How much money do you think he made off that shit, though?
Oh, I
Well,
think
he was
made at
making-
least 100 bands.
I think he made more than 100 bands.
Probably,
Yeah.
but I'm
Because
going
they
with
served
a
him that
low
letter.
number.
Yeah.
And told him, yo, beat it.
No, you know they were probably flying him out to like the Dubai and all those like. Imagine
Yo, it's crazy.
fake
He's
Drake
from
getting flown out to
Toronto.
Dubai for these guys.
He's from Toronto, no?
Yeah, he's an actual
No.
Toronto man.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
No.
He
he's
just
from
asked
Toronto,
Peter
bro.
Jackson for a show to set up a tour, bro.
He's from Toronto.
from here,
That
bro.
nigga is brave.
He's from Toronto.
He's brave.
He's from Toronto.
Yo,
What, you think he's from the States? No, he's from Toronto, man.
I thought this man was from the States, like
No, he
Oklahoma or some shit.
So when he,
Nah,
when he
he's
blew up with this
homegrown.
shit, he basically did the rapper route. Like, he went to America and started, like, trying
he
to get...
stayed in Miami, bro.
Yeah,
the man
bro.
was in Miami for a minute because that's where he got found first.
Yeah.
He was in Live, looking like Drake, and wearing the all white. And people are like, yo, who is this guy? Girls are taking pictures with him, blah, blah, blah. Next night, the man comes in the same outfit. Goes straight back to the same club, like, I'm gonna do it
shit.
again.
Yeah,
I like
it's
the
terrible.
attention.
He's,
Yada,
he's
yada.
a piece of shit.
Yo, that's a scary type of people for me, bro.
Yo, I'd probably, like, I'd be so weirded out if,
that's
like...
some Black Mirror shit.
Yo, that's so weird, fam. That's so weird to
If
me.
you
like,
saw somebody trying to like dress up and
I'd
look like you,
I'll beat them up. Like, there's only one me, bro.
What if his name was
they
Road
say-
Sprinter?
I mean,
Imagine someone in Road Walker, like Road Walker, like
they say flattery. They say imitation
Is the best
a
form of flattery.
best
no,
form of
no,
flattery.
that's not going on, man. No.
But I mean, yo, you see how many brown boys came out trying to get the freaking Nav haircut?
Yeah, but yo, that's different.
That's a
though.
little
That's a
different.
little different.
That's a
'Cause,
little
yo,
different.
the Nav haircut's the super brown boy haircut.
Yeah.
That's like,
I have
And
it
it's
under
more
my
so
hat.
they're seeing the
I had it
geldom.
at one point.
It's more so you seeing the geldom because mans don't do something because a man did it. They
Yeah.
see something, they see something a man did and see the reaction girls gave and
So
go,
they
all
do it.
But yo,
right,
what's
I'm gonna
the-
do that.
Okay, yo, what's the Nav haircut though? It's a fade.
it's a
It's just a fade and a lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It wasn't
that's-
anything
that's a
crazy.
literal-
they
it's-
it's
do
a
the same thing
Caesar.
with Drake. Every
Yeah,
time
it's
this
a
guy
Caesar
changes his
cut.
goatee,
Yeah.
and niggas are putting hearts in their head
Yeah.
for CLB times.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Well,
I seen a couple man in the hood wear a couple hearts.
yeah?
Yeah, I've seen some people wear hearts. I've seen some people
Oh,
wear hearts.
damn.
Like none of my homies, but I've seen people walking
No
around.
niggas I fuck with.
Yeah. No, but I've seen some people walk around with
Oh, yeah.
hearts. On
Yeah.
their
Bear,
head.
bear. Especially when it was like a fresh thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, he put on a hell of a show 2 nights in a row. Shout out to him. Shout out to the gang.
But of course,
Accomplishing-
Dipset didn't freaking get the cue and have no backtracks. They were still rapping over.
They don't
their-
care.
Yeah, they don't care.
Let's be very, these are street niggas that just don't give a fuck. They're not
Yeah.
trying to be Cam's. I don't think as it was ever trying to be like a rap purist or anything like that. The way that Jadakiss and those mans were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Jadakiss and they had it in the bag from time from the start of that battle. We all knew. Like as soon as they put on the first track,
Yeah.
and the backing track was on, I was like, yeah, it's over.
By the way,
It's
if
a
you're an
clip.
upcoming artist and you want a feature from Jadakiss, just DM him. He'll DM you back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll give you free sauce. If you guys want a Jadakiss feature and you guys are upcoming artists, you guys have money, just DM him. I promise you'll get a DM back.
So you're gonna be on the track of Jadakiss? is what
No.
you're saying.
No.
I was about to say.
No. I just know from like
kinda hard.
I've had the experience. You get what I'm trying to say when I was coming up. You get what I'm trying to say, but didn't end up happening. But I know a lot of people he has songs with, right?
Yeah.
Like he's made songs with a lot of people.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm
He loves it.
Yeah, of
He
course.
loves it.
Of
Like,
course.
you can tell when someone really loves their craft, yo.
Yeah, real shit.
What's next for you?
Me, I'm planning on dropping a tape this year. So like around like the summertime, you know.
Okay.
I just want to make sure it's like perfect, like you get what I'm trying to say. Because yo, I was on house arrest for like 2.5 years on an ankle monitor.
Still making videos.
It's still making videos inside my house, you know, but like that affected my like mental health a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Cause yo, like I was inside for a long time, and like I was just at home every day. I couldn't even go out with my shirty, so like I couldn't like tell my uncle, who was my shirty at the time, like, yo, can you take me out? I had to be home.
Damn.
I couldn't have visitors over.
It wasn't even like a curfew
You couldn't
thing.
have visitors?
I couldn't have visitors over. In court, they said, yo, if he has visitors over, how do we know he's not drug dealing at the house? I said, what? What are you guys talking about? They took my phone rights away. I couldn't have a phone. So I couldn't even own a phone for like the first 6 months.
Whoa.
And they were treating me like I did something crazy. I'm like, yo, this is not how you're. But
What were the charges for?
Just drugs.
Just drugs.
That's it.
And they're
Not
acting like
even
you're a
too
serial
much.
killer.
Not even too much. And that's the craziest thing. Not even too much. But yo, it's a dirty game because I was supposed to get consensual bail, come home. But yo, it's Toronto Guns and Gangs that called Hamilton and told them, yo, listen, Ray, he's a rapper. He's a Toronto rapper. Look him up.
He lives in this area.
Don't release him on consensual bail. So they contested my bail, make me come home on some dumb conditions, and I have to be home fighting these things like, oh, why should I be able to have a phone? What do you mean? Why should I be? What do you mean?
That's
I need my
crazy.
phone, bro.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Let me get my phone.
Have some semblance of a life, especially if you're gonna be inside.
You guys take my music shit away from me. You guys don't let me drop nothing. You guys take my phone away from
They
me.
wouldn't let you drop music,
I can't have a phone. How am I supposed to drop music, bro? I cannot have a phone.
and you can't have visitors.
And I can't have visitors.
So how do you
Jesus
communicate with
Christ.
anyone?
How do I have an engineer even come into my house to even record?
So wait, were you allowed to use a computer?
No, any sort of electronic device I was not allowed to have, bro.
That doesn't even make sense.
What
for
kind
you
of
did.
dirty house
Bro,
arrest is
I'm
this?
telling you, bro. Like when they get you, bro.
That's grimy,
When they get
dog.
you, bro, and they have a hold of you, they'll make sure, bro. Like it's so bad.
It's
bro.
getting worse and worse too.
grimy,
Like
man.
outside of Drake's show, actually, when people were leaving,
Yeah.
boy, them are outside, posted up,
Guns drawn?
two cops with their phone cameras on what is it? What's that thing called again? Stabilizer.
Yeah.
Okay, a gimbal.
They're just recording everyone coming out of the Drake show. Everyone coming out,
Wow.
recording them, dog.
Wow.
Cause they know those mans are gonna be there. You know what I
Wow.
mean? They're standing outside that, and I guarantee you
Wow.
that's gonna become a trend. Police are gonna start turning around the whole camera situation.
Wow, bro.
Because that's literally tables turned, right? We have the cameras on them, and they hate it. Now they're like, okay, we can do that too, because it's not illegal.
Yeah, Russia. No, they can have it.
Just
yeah.
like you can do it to them.
Yo,
they
I
can do
can't
it
lie
to
though.
you.
I rather have the body cam on. Like, if you're pulling me over.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure your shit is
Oh,
on,
yeah.
bro. Because if your shit's off, I don't know if you're gonna punch me in my face, beat me up,
Facts.
do some weird shit to me. So if you come to me, keep your camera on because I don't trust you guys, bro.
Facts,
I
and
don't
make sure you
trust
say
guys.
it verbally.
Yeah,
Like, is your cam on?
Yeah. You can tell by the red dot.
Yeah.
I know if the red dot's there, you're being recorded. If the red dot's not there, brother, turn that. Not even brother. Cop. Cop.
Public servant.
Public servant.
Serve
Please
me and put on
serve
your.
and protect the community. Turn your red dot on.
What's it called? Would you ever sell your music catalog like after a certain amount of years?
I'm from the trenches. If they give me a bag,
Yeah.
give it to me.
What's the bag?
Bro, I have low standards.
Justin Bieber,
Nah, I'm
200 million.
I'm playing. I
For
don't have
right
low
now,
standards.
for right now, for your catalog, what would you give it up for?
I don't think, like, to be honest, like, I want to sit here and like and say like I have like millions and millions of streams where like my
Yeah.
catalog is worth a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If we get like a cool 150 right now,
Okay.
for a couple songs, like for my like a couple big songs, yeah, why not?
That's
fam?
what's up.
I could always use that money to fund whatever I have going on and buy a good feature, do other shit. It's a lump sum. You get what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? Put money into my that's the thing about me though. Like everything I make from music goes back right into
Just
music.
keep and invest and flip.
I've
Invest and
never
flip.
used like any like I want twos, you know, but fam, if my music money is my music money, like it's going right back into music. And yo, if you're a rapper and you're thinking about rapping, just understand it's a very expensive sport. If you're independent, everybody wants money from you. Producers want money, video guys want money, photographers want money. Stylists want money. Clothes, this is an image game too, right? At the same time, like you can't be wearing the same shit. You can't be doing the same shit. Like you need clothes. You need this. Bro, it's costly, bro.
Facts.
And you can expense all those things.
Yes.
So make sure to expense all your
sometimes you get extorted out here. So make sure you have extortion money.
Like yo, real shit. The hack is to just budget yourself like accordingly.
Facts.
You get what I'm trying to say? Don't be doing crazy. Don't be paying like 5 bands for a music video.
If you don't have 5 bands.
If you don't have 5 bands, like pay me like.
Because now you have a 5-band music video and nothing to follow up with it.
Exactly.
Even if it goes hot and there's nothing to follow up with because you have no money.
People are chopped because people think that, like, I'll pay 7 bands for the best music video. I'll go to the best studio guy. But, brother, where's your marketing money?
Facts.
Where's the promo? Okay. You know what's the worst thing? You could have a $10,000 video, but no one's posting it now.
No one's seeing it.
No one is seeing it.
Yep.
I'd rather have a $1,000 video that 100,000 people see.
And 9,000 in marketing.
Yes.
Facts.
You get what I'm trying to
Facts.
say, fam?
So,
but people forget that, you know?
It's all about the market. Like, people do it every day, too. And that's what pisses me off. People do buy into marketing every single day and don't realize what they're doing. When you watch a YouTube video, like I do content consulting, right? And so someone will I'll be like, yo, send me your channel. Let me see it. And all the thumbnails are just them. There's no words. No nothing. They have the title there, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why would I click that?
Yeah.
How am I going to see you're amazing if I don't even want to click it?
Real sure.
You know what I mean? What makes you enticing? What makes you stand out? How are you going to market yourself different from everybody else? If you don't know how to do that, you could be Michael Jordan. No one's going to see you dunk. No one.
You know what I realized? A lot of people don't have the hunger, fam. Like some of these artists, I see them not posting in months. Like... And then they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'm the hottest out."
They think it's a mysterious vibe.
No, bro. Bro. Like, you gotta work. Yo, people think rapping is easy. No, bro. It's so hard, bro. Like,
you gotta stay
consistent to make sure like your social media presence is there, your music is there, like everybody's happy, like your fans are happy. Like, it's a very hard game, bro. It's hard, you know.
And you don't want to, and you gotta make sure you don't look goofy all while doing it.
Exactly. And the pressure of like the whole city watching you. Can't fuck up.
Of course not.
The whole city's watching
one
you, bro.
fuck up and it's over for you. One comment section that could murder you and it's a wrap.
Yes.
It's a wrap.
Like,
I've seen it so many
nowadays.
times.
Yes, fam. Like anything. Like you could be like walking outside, people jump you. Your career's done.
Oh yeah.
That's how Toronto is, bro.
Yeah.
Like if I'm walking outside right now and 5 people beat me up and get me on camera, you know what happens? No one is streaming my music tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
I'm done.
And it's different in America. Like, that could happen in America and you're perfectly fine. Because, first of all, there's way more people than the people in your hood.
Yeah.
And they can find you and not know anything of it.
Yeah.
Second, if you bounce back, it's a story now.
Yeah.
Here, there's no bouncing back.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple mans get dummied on video. Yeah. Never bounced back.
It can't.
Gotta go outside the city and try to do a thing there.
You can't.
Because the city's never gonna look at you the same way.
No.
And it's a part of the problem with the city too is like the whole America as a big brother type thing. Like we're constantly trying to seek the approval of Americans, especially Chicago. Like the link of Chicago with Toronto.
It's crazy.
It's going to Chicago. You realize why they're so similar and why the mentality is there.
We're called sister cities. That's
Facts.
what they call us.
And like when you talk about obviously the violence that's going on over there, and you match that with the fact that the drill music and all that scene, what came out of that is basically what's running shit right now.
Yeah.
We're constantly looking to that to be like that. And then when you see a man that gets dummied on camera, he can never be that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to respect him.
Real
He can never be, that guy could never live in Chicago and survive. Like what? So it's like, it's constantly almost like the whole guerrilla leader of the pack type vibe.
Yeah. I feel like people here will like get at you until like you crash out. And then you crash out and then they'll be like, what a piece of shit, you crashed out.
I can't believe
bro.
you crashed out.
You crashed out?
What's wrong with you?
You crashed out, but like the whole time you guys are getting at this, you're not sliding. You're a
Facts.
waste man. You don't have nothing. They don't respect you.
They'll set you up for failure.
The minute that guy does something, now, yo, fam, how could you be such a crash dummy? You crashed out. Blah, 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 blah. That's why I tell all these rappers, don't take these fans
dummies.
seriously. Like some of these people that comment and do all this hating ass shit, they wish they were you, bro.
Facts.
I swear to God. So don't listen to them, bro. Like,
And another thing people don't realize, because comments, it seems so consuming. Like, especially you get 1,000 comments saying close to the same thing. You're like, oh, the whole world thinks this.
Yeah.
It's 1,000 people.
that's nobody. That's nothing.
That's nobody.
nothing.
Yeah.
These people that are shitting on you are the 1,000 most miserable that know you.
Real
Yeah.
shit.
That's all it is.
That's all.
Like, they don't matter in the grand scheme of
They
things.
don't.
And to focus your life on what they're saying in those
It's
comments,
not worth it, bro.
Not at all.
none of that shit's even real, bro. None of it's even real.
It's not.
There's nobody making money,
Yeah.
living a beautiful, successful life that they love, that is in Instagram comments.
Like, yo, I could delete all my shit right now and move somewhere and nobody will ever know me, fam. That's it. And my life, and
they'll move on like
People
nothing
gotta
happened.
understand, yo, there's way more to life than Instagram, music. Yo, there's a whole real world out there that, like, they don't care about us, bro.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't care, bro.
They don't give a
Yo, tell them,
fuck.
oh, yo, I'm a rapper. They'll be like, so? I have work to be at.
Yeah.
6 a.m. I gotta be at work. Like, I don't care about your rapping shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm trying to say? And I've realized that, yo, like, that's the real world. You get what I'm trying to say? Like,
The internet does that too, where it's like you find a lot of people who are like-minded,
yeah.
and so you think the world's like this, but it's just literally you're in a bubble and you don't realize it.
Yeah.
Like this is the bubble of people that like we talk
It's
about
that
music
algorithm
and
bubble
shit.
too,
It's that
man.
algorithm
Yeah.
bubble. We talk about music and Hollywood and the acting world and all that other shit, but that's just us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, people outside of it. You ever talk to somebody about some shit that you love heavily and they have no idea
Yeah.
that it even existed?
Yeah.
And now it seems so much smaller
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Because I'll talk to somebody about some shit I seen on Twitter. Yo, can you believe friggin' what's her name from 3LW got trained by B2K?
I'd be like, huh?
Who's B2K?
I don't.
And now all of a sudden B2K went from this to just
To nothing.
this little
Fam, I don't know
speck.
who that
What
is
are-
either.
Facts.
I
see?
don't. Like, I'm out of. I'm like I don't know all this. Like, I'm bad with this shit, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Trust
so
me.
I understand that somebody said that. Like, oh, who's B2K? I understand that because
Trust me.
I'm coming from the same place. You get what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
You know, it's
Exactly.
not because I'm too cool to. No, it's just I never came across this shit in my
Yeah.
life, bro.
And that's it.
How old were you when you moved here?
10, 11?
10, 11. Okay.
Yeah, 11. You get
So,
what I'm saying?
Early Drake.
But even
yeah,
when
man.
I came here, fam, like I was just like so consumed into my own little world. Like
Especially
it's
when you live in
just
the
the
hood.
readjusting.
Yeah,
you know?
like it was just like I never really like I never. It was just I was
culture
I
shock.
was in the hood, bro.
Well, you kind of got to make the world smaller for yourself so
Yeah.
you can get better understand it, especially when you're coming to a new place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like all over the city. You want to
Exactly.
stay in one spot. I got to get used to here first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts.
Let me get used to here, and then I could deal with the rest of this.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. And now that's how I feel about the city now. I feel like the city is like my little hood now. Like I love the city, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I know all the ins and outs. Like I love the city. You get what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say? As much as like there's so many toxic people and toxic energy in
Something
this
about
city,
Toronto,
bro.
man.
I just love the city. Like
Yeah.
I went to the UK and I'm like, I can't wait to get back to Toronto.
Toronto,
You
yeah.
know?
I feel that way a lot of times. Like I don't know if that has anything to do with just it being home.
Yeah.
If that's just how you feel, how anyone feels
Yeah.
when they're home.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people that live here that hate it, like
Yeah.
absolutely hate it, and I'm just like, I don't know how. Like rent's up, gas is up, groceries are up,
Yeah.
everything, and I'm still like,
I think
I'm not
the-
leaving.
I think that
I'm not going
Well,
anywhere.
it's a great place to come back home to. Like it's one of those places where when you leave, you notice how good you have it. You
Yeah.
know, like especially from the comedy standpoint. Every time I leave, I'm like, damn, Toronto has a really good comedy scene.
Yeah.
Like, we're lucky to have as many rooms as we do.
Yeah.
You go to fucking Texas, you go to all these big American countries or cities and states.
There's 2 rooms.
And it's still they ain't got shit. And then I
Yeah.
remember, oh yeah, that's why they say Toronto's, the 5th largest city in North America, and for a reason, I guess.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of people, like as humans, we're not we're not built to like not have a lot of sunlight. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, yo, like if having not a lot of sunlight for 7 months of the year or 8 months of the year, like it takes a toll. Because I see myself like as soon as winter comes around, I get a little grumpy, I got a little depressed. Like I'm like, yo, but summertime, like no matter what's going on, I'm just happy. I want to be out.
Especially as soon as you touch outside, it's like, yo,
it's like,
what are we doing today?
Yeah, what's going on, fam? You know? It's like, yo, you walk out, slush.
Yeah,
like, your car's getting dirty.
The worst.
Like,
yo, remember, like our natural, like it's natural for us during December, January, the winter months to hibernate. We're not supposed to be doing anything. We're supposed to be doing minimal work.
I don't know if that's natural. I think it's natural to us.
It's natural to us, but in this day and age where we're forced to work even through that, where we're not resting like
I can't lie though.
Resting.
I feel like I'd go crazy hibernating. Like I gotta work.
Well, yeah. I mean,
if I lived in Cali, even Cali gets cold, but not like winter cold, obviously.
Yeah.
If I lived in Cali and it's sunny through November to March, I'm up, dog. I'm not hibernating at all. Nothing's gonna kick in for me. Like
I'm just talking winter.
Winter, winter. It's like they literally tell you take vitamin D supplements. Because you're missing the sun and there's nothing you can do.
The only good thing about winter is you get to fucking
layer
jack it up.
Get to drip out with your scarf.
That's why I'm good with like a little fall. Like Cali's cold.
Yeah,
it's perfect for like fall weather.
You can still rock leather jacket.
Year. It's crazy, man. It's,
shorts in the day, hoodies in the night.
Facts.
You know?
Yeah, that's how I would ideally want to live.
You could rock that same outfit in LA.
Oh yeah,
straight up, like with that jacket at night, and then during the day.
At nighttime, at nighttime for sure.
Because it gets
even
nice
in the daytime during January, February,
I feel like
it starts getting cold.
I feel like even in Toronto, like at nighttime in the summertime, like it's not that hot. So you could wear like a little jacket. Like
the only month it's hot is like August.
August,
all of August is hot.
Hot, yeah.
All day, all night. Like it's.
But yo, you see where I come from, like, fam, I come from like 50 degrees Celsius.
Equator weather.
Brother, people like die of like heat.
Oh yeah,
like
exhaustion.
Fam, and then you have no ACs, no electricity, no fans, like nothing is working, so people are just there fucking.
Yeah, when the electricity goes out for 13 hours, you got 13 hours of no fan, no nothing.
And then the water, fam, you don't have enough water resources, so like you don't have enough water. Your fridge, only like in my village, like 4 people had a fridge.
Wow.
So to get ice as a kid, I had to walk to somebody's house and be like, yo, can I get ice? And they'd be like, no, it's your neighbor's turn today. Like, they have to get ice. It's their turn to get ice today. So I would have to wait like 7 days just to get ice, brother. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you'd have to wait to get ice. And yo, you learn a lot of patience, bro. I remember as a kid, I keep bringing this story up, like my favorite cartoon, like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, it was
Roadrunner?
No. I used to watch Tom and Jerry back in the day, you know? Because that's like the biggest thing back home. Tom and Jerry and wrestling, like WWE, you know?
Sick.
So I remember like crying as a kid because I was like, yo, my favorite show, like, I never get to catch it, bro. Like, this shit just keeps, every time it comes on, fam, the electricity just
cuts
goes away,
out.
fam. Like, yo, you pieces of shit.
The
like,
worst.
And yo, the country, it's not supposed to be like that because there's a lot of like corrupt politicians that are making bank and like running away from the country and like going to the UK and like living their dreams and shit. But
once that becomes a trend with a politician, it's always over for that country because the next politician is never gonna be like the good guy. That's like,
we had a politician, right? His name is Imran Khan. You know, he was very good for the people. Yo, these guys shot him in the leg, gave him a legas. Like recently, fam, tried to assassinate him. They threw him out and they brought in a guy who's on bail for bribe and money laundering at the moment, and he became the new prime minister.
Wow.
That's how.
Wait, voted in?
No, like
No.
just troop.
Just thrown into power.
That's
Fam, they give this
crazy.
guy legas, a real Toronto legas, like troop. They give him a legas,
And then he's kicked him out.
kicked him out, bring in a
Double
guy
legas.
who's on bail for money laundering and bribe, and his brother ran away to the UK because he's a corrupted politician and he messed the whole country up, and his little brother is now a prime minister. And it's like, yo, when is this country gonna like
Some Doug
understand?
Ford shit.
Yeah, some bad shit, bro.
That
You know?
is crazy.
Some
bro.
badass shit, bro. You know?
Yo, it's too much going on in the world, man.
Crazy, bro,
Too
you know?
much going on in the world. I was really serious about that train, though. That B2K is a group, a singing group
Oh no way.
of early 2000s group. You know Omarion?
No.
From You know, Rick Ross, Maybach O. That guy.
Yeah.
That guy. He,
Movies, music, like.
You watch You Got Served?
No.
You never watched You Got Served?
I'm so bad with like,
You Got
movies
Served.
and,
That was their only movie that they blew up. But they're
It's the guy that's dating Nia Long now.
no, he's not dating Nia Long.
I heard that name.
Nia Long, yeah, she's an actress.
I heard that name.
And you probably heard it because her husband was a Celtics coach that cheated on her.
Yeah, something
Friggin-
about cheating. I heard
Yeah.
a lot of cheating shit going
Poor
on.
Ting. She's
No.
okay though. She's so fine.
So I saw them on a red carpet of sorts.
Yeah, they were just on the same red carpet. I think it was for a movie premiere. You People, that movie that
they're
I
both
think,
in it?
I think Omarion might have sang on the soundtrack, and so
Yeah.
he was there for the premiere or whatever. But yeah,
Okay.
B2K was a singing group, 4 guys.
Yeah.
They're like black Backstreet Boys, put it that way. And 3LW, you ever heard 3LW? 3LW is a girl group, 3 girls. One of them is on The View now. I think she's on The View. They're all
You
older.
ever watch Power with Ghost?
Yeah.
So
I
it's,
watch Power still.
So you know the
Every
ghost
street
girl.
you in the hood watch Power.
so it's Ghost wife.
Tasha.
Tasha.
She was in a group called
she's
3LW.
Yo, don't bring that girl up around
Yeah,
me.
waist
I
thing.
hate that
Waist
waist thing. She's so
the
bad,
worst.
fam.
She's the worst.
Like,
Lala was even better than her. Like
Like, what
Lala
is
even
wrong?
held it down in that
like
fucking show.
Tasha, something was wrong with that woman.
Trash.
Trash.
But yeah, the her
Streets, you know this is streets. Streets.
her bandmate, this girl Kylie Williams.
Is that the tall one?
It's promises.
Oh, the one with the bracelets.
lisp and
Okay.
the gap in her teeth.
So there was a Latina, there was Tasha,
Okay.
and then this tall,
Light
skinny,
skin.
light
Telling me
skin.
Tasha was a singer.
Yeah, she was a singer
Yeah,
first,
bro.
yo.
She was also Lil Kim in the Notorious
Notorious
biopic.
Biz.
Yeah.
See, I like those type of stories where singers become actresses or
Yeah.
actors. Like, yo, if I'll be honest with you, I wish I could be in a Netflix movie. I think I'd make a great villain or some shit.
Hey man,
Yeah,
listen.
yeah.
There's some
Who knows,
Toronto web series out here. You should probably
for
push.
sure.
You'd be good on push.
No, for sure.
Is there such thing as Pollywood?
Me and somebody, we've been talking about making like a 15 minute, like a little short film. You
That'd
get
be
what I'm trying to
sick.
say? But like something like nice. You get
Yeah.
what I'm trying to say? And I want to like experiment with it and see like
With
where it
King
goes.
B?
Yeah, with King B. Yeah.
That's what's up. That's
yeah,
what's up.
You know, making a little like short film type shit, you know?
Yeah, man.
And see where it goes, you know?
Hey, you never know. You
I
can
always-
pitch it.
I loved
Netflix is here now.
Yo, I always loved acting. Like,
Yeah?
Yeah, I always loved acting.
Netflix
like,
is here now. Still, they moved it. Their head office here.
No way.
Yeah.
I gotta walk in with my resume, brother.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. And if the prime minister has Trudeau has his way, he's gonna introduce this bill. He's trying to introduce this bill where like a certain amount of Canadian content has to be made, but it also will mean that they get to censor us and
Oh my god.
decide what gets to be made. And
Oh my god. Yeah.
who
You know,
gets it?
You know what
That's
they're gonna
what
do?
the
They're gonna
CBC has
crop
been.
me out. They're gonna crop. I had to man them out. They're gonna crop us out. We're gonna get cropped out, fam.
Don't kill me.
You're good.
But yeah, back to B2K and 3LW. Kylie went on an interview, and she basically said that they ran a train on her.
Play that.
Who?
You want to hear it?
I want to hear her say.
You wanna hear her
You wanna
say it?
watch her getting?
No, I just want to hear her
thought
say.
you were trying to
I got
watch
trained.
I was trying to watch the truth.
A train ran on her.
B from B2K.
Date is a loose word. Date is I wouldn't give that definition. I think I said entanglement
Entanglement.
I hate
with
But
all of them
entanglement
except for
means-
Omari.
Was the entanglement
I've
at the
grown.
same
I can
time?
admit it. Everybody has their hoe days. Let them have them. We can look back on them days when we're older and be like, yeah, I was out there thudding.
She's so annoying.
So wait.
I got kids. I don't care.
So
She's so
has
annoying.
kids
More
right
reason
Billy
to care.
Yo,
Fizz, J
let that
Book, Raz B at the same damn time?
Only one time. That's what.
Did you ever
Oh,
think
there it is. There it is. There it is.
Yo, let me start
There it
somewhere.
is.
Yo, if you
There
have
it
kids
is.
and you talk like that, I promise there's something wrong with
It's
you.
over.
Bro, you have kids.
I'm calling
bro.
children's services.
Bro,
if
you
I know
have
you,
kids.
I'm calling children's services.
You have kids that are gonna go to school and they're gonna
Get bullied.
They're gonna get bullied. Your mom got a train ran on her, my
Battery,
brother.
fam. I'm calling you.
It's not even like a
Energizer
one
baby.
off. Like there's like 4 man.
4 mans all singing bump 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 while
Bump,
bump
bump,
bump bump in
on
your bump bump.
Kylie.
Oh man.
In your bunda.
What
Yo.
a girl wants, what a girl needs.
Yo, fam, this is like.
Yeah, I would understand if she didn't have kids, but yo, that's bad action, bro.
She's
Like,
always been a train wreck, though. Like, this is not like, even when she said it, I was not at all surprised. She is.
She
a train
seems
wreck.
like the one that would.
I feel
do
like-
Facts.
that. Yeah.
Facts.
Out of the
I
crew.
feel like you would like understand or realize life a little more when you have kids, bro. Like
You think?
you have kids now. Like your kids are gonna go to school. Like why are you doing
Some
this?
sort of
Yeah,
some
yeah.
sort of clarity has to hit you at some point. But clearly, she loves attention more than clarity. So this is
Yeah.
what she does, though. Every couple of years, she pops out with a new story for attention.
Do you feel like a lot of people say a lot of shit because they want to go viral?
Of course.
Yeah, of
They
course.
do, right? Like
She,
100%.
she doesn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
She put out music. It's horrible.
oh yeah,
She put out solo music. Trash.
Okay.
She had a little TV show.
trash.
Garbage. She looked like an idiot on there. And now she just doesn't know what to do.
So the biggest thing she did in her life was get a train ran on her.
Shit. 3LW
She
was
did a-
huge.
she-
but
They were very Nickelodeon, you
But
know,
they
the
broke
cheetah
up.
girls.
They broke up. That's the only reason that they.
So the second biggest thing is the train.
Yeah, it's for sure. Definitely.
So the train is in front of like it made the list before a TV show.
Yep.
And
Her
what else?
children.
and her children. And this is why you don't marry hoes, my brother.
But yo, why does she still have a gap? I thought she had braces.
she didn't have braces ever.
No,
Nah, she kept that au natural.
I like that.
Yo, in my country, they say if you have a gap, that means you're gonna be rich.
This nigga about to be a billionaire. This
One day.
Oh shit!
nigga about to
No,
be a
I swear to
billionaire.
God. I swear to God.
I'm closing mine up. I choose to be poor. Choose to be poor with a smile.
That was a good one. Still, I can't lie. That was a good one.
Yo, do you think all boy bands are running trains on their groupies? Is this like what they do?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
I mean, two
You
out
have
of
so
two
much-
out of the 4 NSYNC members are gay, so I don't know if they was.
All these boy band names are like train names.
So they're probably
In sync.
even so what they're probably running train on-
Backstreet Boys.
Damn, fam.
Yeah, I'm
What else? Who else?
Possibly.
One Direction. That's a train name.
One Direction.
One Direction.
98,
Direction.
98
Backstreet
degrees.
Boys. 98
Oh,
degrees.
yo, the Backstreet Boys one.
Backstreet Boys.
Bro.
NSYNC.
Boys to Men. Ooh.
Oh!
Whoa.
H-Town. Ho-Town. I'm trying to think of more. What are all other
Oh
boy
my God,
bands?
that was so funny.
not-
Jagged Edge. There's a bunch.
Jagged Edge is a crazy train name.
Rough Ends.
Oh, that's a wait. What?
Yeah. Don't you remember there's
No.
Jagged Edge and there was Rough Ends?
Never heard of them.
No more shopping spree.
That was
No,
Rough
that was
Ends.
Rough Ends.
I thought that
Yo,
was
you can
next.
sing good,
Oh no,
bro.
he's a singer.
Hold on,
He's a
man.
singer.
I'm Filipino, man. We could all sing, bro. Respect.
It's Bruno Jupiter.
Yeah. Pluto cool.
What else happened this week? Yo, Darkchild's list came out. You probably don't know Darkchild, so this is gonna be a great education moment for you. Darkchild
Crazy
is a
producer.
super producer.
Super producer.
So you know how the verses were going in, like especially
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah. I saw all that.
pandemic
Yeah,
times,
I
and
saw
they
all
had
of
the
that.
producers and shit. There's none that could beat him. Like think of the best one you can think of.
Are you
Scott
talking about
Storch.
in like producers?
Producers. Think of
Oh,
the
okay.
best one.
Pharrell.
Probably can't beat him. I guarantee you, Pharrell probably can't beat him.
Oh,
Yo,
You want to listen to some of the songs this guy
I
has?
only know the younger guys like Tay Keith and like
Metro
and, like,
Boomin.
Metro Boomin. Like
Yeah.
yo, I think Tay Keith is like amazing, bro.
Yeah, he's pretty
I think
incredible.
he's
Those guys
really
are great
good.
for this time, for
Yes,
sure.
yes,
for sure.
yes,
Every producer has their era.
Yeah.
And time will tell. I know Metro will probably still be here. Mustard will probably
Yeah.
still be
Yeah.
here. Zaytoven been here.
Yeah.
There's so many guys. There's a couple guys that like I know will have longevity
Yeah.
because they can do things outside of rap.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Is Murder Beats still doing things?
Murder Beats, yeah. Murder Beats is gonna be around forever
Yeah,
for
he's
sure.
gonna be
That nigga
around.
does all types of music. Pop. He's got pop
he
hits.
has
He's
a
got
lot of-
rap
yeah,
hits. He's
yeah.
got reggaeton hits. Nigga, he does everything. Straight out of Niagara Falls. Let me big up Niagara Falls. But yeah, Darkchild. All right. Whitney Houston. If I told you that. Aaliyah. Everything's gonna be all right. Mary Shackles.
Yeah.
He wasn't man enough by Tony Braxton, which means he also has Last by Burna Boy.
No way.
That means he has that in his bag
that's
because
a
that
big one.
sample on there is his song.
That's a big one.
Heartbreaker, Michael Jackson.
I mean,
my
all of
God.
these songs we should have known because
Nah, he's goated
he
for that.
told us from jump. Darkchild. He would
The
always
Art
whisper.
of Letting Go by Mariah Carey. Enough Crying by Mary J. Blige. Revolution by Kirk Franklin. Did you know he did Revolution by Kirk Franklin?
No.
That's insane.
crazy.
That's like one of the biggest gospel songs of all time.
It's crazy.
You Rock My World, Michael Jackson.
Okay,
that
I
was
didn't
him.
know That one.
Wow.
That's heavy.
Right Here by Brandy, Departed.
How old is this guy?
He's older man still. Older man. Shirt by SZA that just came out on SOS.
Yeah, I heard SZA's music like for the first time. Like my girl played it for
Greasy.
me, and yo, she is fucking
She's hard.
good.
She's
man.
hard, bro. She's
like
hard.
the way she hits notes and
Crazy.
like her
I'm
range.
on road today, just bumping SZA like come in here. Just
I know those ones.
bumping SZA. I'm like, what is hitting?
Yo, that's
Man,
so-
she is hard, man.
she sings like honestly, and it doesn't sound like it's from a woman perspective. It just sounds like from a relationship perspective. Period.
Yeah,
so
I
the
feel-
man them identify with it, just like how the girls identify with it, and that's why she's number one now. 6 weeks. She just tied. She's the first woman to go 6 weeks R&B since Whitney Houston and Brandy.
Wow.
That's
huge.
legendary categories.
That's huge.
And her last album was already a classic.
Crazy. Yeah, I feel like you shouldn't listen to drill music in the morning. Listen to like SZA.
Facts. I seen a thread about that. I seen a
Don't,
thread about that.
fam, your day just starts off like
Grimy.
you're pissed off. Like wake up, listen to like Frank Sinatra or some shit, or like
Facts.
SZA, or like listen.
Mans
to
are
like
waking
some
up
Ed
listening to
Sheeran.
Bone Crusher.
You're listening. You're waking up. I'm gonna pack you. I'm gonna pack you. You got your homie's dad. He's in my block.
Too much.
Dead Miana. Like for 8 a.m. in the morning, Dead Miana. Are we for real?
That's for the real demons.
Real steppers.
Real steppers. If you're listening to that shit 8 o'clock in the morning,
You're
you
on
are
a mission.
sick in the head.
Nah, you're on a mission 8 o'clock in the morning. if
Oh
you're
yeah,
on
you're
that.
jugging OT right now. That's an early coming home early in the morning.
Niggas driving to Ottawa. He's got Don't Want to Be a Player by Joe.
No, that was Darkchild.
That was Darkchild, bro. He's got Say My Name, Destiny's Child.
I don't say my name.
Unbreakable by Michael Jackson.
Oh, nah,
Shoulda
he's
let you go, Keisha Cole. Can't Leave Him Alone, 50 and Sierra. That's like one of her biggest songs. Angel of Mine. Did you know this nigga did Angel of Mine?
I did.
I did not know that. Lose My Breath, Destiny's Child. What About Us? It's Not Right, But It's Okay by Whitney.
Yeah. See, when I hear that song,
This nigga's
there's a
different.
certain style of sound he has.
He has his own
Right?
sound.
And it's like that, but it's his drums. It's his drums, and
He is
I
like
don't know, man. There's something.
Hype. Like Hype, how you know when you watch a Hype Williams video, you're like, yeah, like when you Belly started, that opening scene, you're like, oh, this is so Hype.
Yeah.
This is so Hype Williams. That's how Darkchild's music is.
He's got
You
a
hear
trademark
it and
sound.
you're just like, I don't know why I think this is him, but it's him. Like, it's very weird. And it's not like any of the beats sound the same either. Like, they're completely different.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the same drum patterns. Like, you know how Pharrell has his thing where it's a 4 count before the song starts? He doesn't have that. He doesn't even say Darkchild anymore.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He just lets the song play.
But there's like this harpsichord sound that he always used. It was like in Bills. It's in Case of the X. It's in
His horns, too. The
he's got
horns
some
that he
horns.
uses on instrumentals, like Deja Vu by Beyonce, bodied the horns on that.
Damn. But see, there's
Telephone by Beyonce and Lady Gaga.
There's
Never
a lot
say
of songs
never.
on that list that don't have that trademark sound that he normally has,
Mm-hmm.
but they're still fucking bangers.
Classics. Never Say Never by Brandy. Cater to You by Destiny's Child. Make Me by Janet Jackson. Like it's just nonstop
And these are not
legends,
samples,
bro.
This guy's sampling nothing. These are all original compositions.
beats.
So
All
he's
original.
making money.
And that's the thing these days is like I'm seeing a lot of going back to the early 2000s.
Yeah.
It's like the sampling is getting closer
Yeah.
and closer. Before early 2000s, mans are sampling like 1960s, 70s music. It's like a
70s
way
funk.
larger gap
Now
of
it's like
time.
a little closer.
Now it's like, right, yo, I just heard that song
Yeah.
5 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Friggin', you know what really kicked it off and why we're going to see it way more than ever before? That fucking Central C song. Dun, 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 dun. He took the
Gwen
Eve,
Stefani
Gwen
and
Stefani.
Eve.
No.
That took that song and flipped it, and the Doja, how can I be homophobic?
Yeah,
all
yeah,
that shit. Label saw that and they said we need more.
Yeah.
Look at Ice Spice's EP that she dropped. There's like 2 or 3
I
of them
can't
on
like
there.
Wait for You with Future and Drake. Oh my god!
Look at
fam.
that
This
one.
Sample on
That sample is 2 years old.
Bro, but that song is like, fam, I could feel that shit in my like veins, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I listen to that shit like,
Yo, you know what you
crazy.
need to listen to? You know Jacquees?
yeah.
Future executive produced his album that you just put out. It
Nice.
sounds like a Future album.
No
but
way.
if he could sing. Because he has Jacquees, like he EP'd the whole album. So every song he had to approve, he had direction on. Some of them straight up sound like he took a Future song and just sang it.
Wow.
So it's like pictures Future's music, but with the same toxicity, all that, but with runs and melodies and like actual singing. It's crazy, yo.
Future.
It's a sleeper still. What else happened this week? Talked about Carisha on Patreon. If you're on Patreon, if you want to hear about golden showers, and my golden shower story, it's on Patreon.
I can't. I don't have the heart, man. I can't pee on nobody.
I didn't need the heart. I had the dick, and I put it all over her. It was amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
It was once in a lifetime. I'm never gonna do it again.
Fam, I can't lie. Like, broski, like, you know, there's realness. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you can sit here and say, yeah, you did it. Okay. You
Yeah,
it is
Facts.
broski.
It is
You
what
get
it
I'm
is.
trying to say? Like,
It was a life experience. I'm never the man that's ever gonna ask for that.
yeah.
She came out, asked
Exactly.
for
Yeah,
it,
you're the one doing it. Yeah.
and I'm
yeah.
like, I was laughing the whole time. Like, all right,
if I'm gonna do you a
Fuck it.
solid, all right.
If you want to hear the full story, go on Patreon for our extra bonus episode every Thursday. Yo, Air Canada's moving real weird.
Yeah, I see a lot of.
Mucky.
I don't know if you guys are like peeping what's been going on, but it went from people complaining about not being able to find their bags and like getting them 2 days into their trip, 3 days into their trip, or coming home not getting their bag for 2-3 days. But now it's getting like
Weeks.
conspiracy level.
And then
So there's an Ontario couple that spent months tracking their lost baggage and were shocked after finding out that Air Canada allegedly donated it to charity.
donations.
What?
They just gave it away.
All right, third update. Here we go. We've heard from the cop, and this is going to blow your mind, TikTok. Our luggage was donated to a charity on behalf of Air Canada because they deemed it lost. Even though we were tracking our luggage for the last 4 months, it was never actually truly lost because we knew where it was the entire time. The public storage unit is owned by this charity, which we can't get the name of until we buy the police report,
Which is
we're
weird.
going to do, in which they are driving in cargo vans luggage once a month from airports. They have a storage facility in Montreal. They have a storage facility in Toronto where they are storing luggage. Within this luggage, there was over 500 pieces that the cops started to go through that had iPhones, laptops, iPads, more air tags. They said they could hear air tags beeping.
Wow.
Fam.
Jeez.
They're saying things are lost and the
Jeez.
air tags are beeping in the bags, Benjamin. Like people can see where it is and can't get to it. That's and it's very weird that the fact that they couldn't get a charity name when they're told that the things got sent to charity. Is it charity? For real?
What do you think it is? What could it be though? Like,
Listen,
okay,
all
what-
I know is Air Canada been losing a lot of money
Yeah, they have.
over the past couple years.
Yeah.
The trust is down. Nobody trusts
These
Air
bags
Canada.
have allegedly iPhones and MacBooks and valuables, essentially.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't know if this is a charity for real. The fact that they couldn't give them a charity name is just weird for me,
Yeah,
period.
That is weird.
But the fact that a
Well,
white
they said
woman
the
is on this case, I'm sure everything will be resolved.
Yeah.
Everything.
Real shit.
I thought that
It will.
if it was a black woman, we're not
Real
seeing that
shit.
shit ever again.
Real
A
shit.
white woman is on this shit, we will get to the bottom of it in a week.
Real shit.
But she said that same charity
She'll be okay.
owns the storage facility.
They own the storage facilities in Montreal and Toronto. What charity is just storing things when you're supposed to be giving them?
Giving them out. Yeah.
And how are you getting so much things that you need storage facilities
Yeah.
to store them? because you're just getting too much to
I've never heard of a charity.
You're not donating quick enough. Like,
I've never heard of a charity having like a storage facility.
And in 2 cities?
Yeah, it's like a business almost. Like,
What's going on? What's going on, bro? That's very
Something
weird,
weird is
bro.
going on,
That's
for
weird.
sure.
It's weird.
Unless, imagine they're actually on some Robin Hood shit. They're just stealing the shit and then really giving it back to the hood.
What if it's
But like,
yo,
what if my
it's-
EpiPen's in there? What if like something I need to live?
What if baggage, like baggage control? You know the guys who take care of baggage and
Mm-hmm.
shit. What if like they're just hungry?
Yeah,
Just
I'm sure.
robbing shit.
That's what I thought at first, but they wouldn't.
Yo, those guys, some of those guys are grimy, fam. I'm
bro.
telling you,
I
bro.
know something.
Those guys are grimy.
They're grimy
like,
still.
Fam, like, you know what I'm trying to-
But like, that's the thing. You'd think when you get an AirTag, put that in there, that you're good. Like, I'm gonna get my bag back regardless because I know
Wow,
where it is.
bro.
People are they're just straight up taking their shit away.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I don't even know what
bro.
you're supposed to do in that situation. Like, I would be so pissed off, bro.
I wouldn't even know who to yell at.
I would be
like,
so I'd be so
no.
frustrated.
I'd need to fight still.
Yeah.
In more dumb news, Akon.
In America, the woman don't create life. They support the creation of life. The man is who
Yeah.
create life.
Every time I say it, they laugh at me.
Man, we're gods. We the ones that create life. And let me
It
give
gets
you
better.
an example of the science of it.
Yes,
A man right now can create life without a woman, but a woman can't create life without a man. If I wanted to create life right now without a woman, I would just shoot my sperm, put it in an incubator, and just give it 9 months, even maybe less
That's all
with
it
today's
takes.
science.
According to
A baby will be
Akon,
born.
just put your sperm in an incubator.
It's
You
not
think
a,
that
It'll become a
it's
person.
not a chicken egg, yo.
you think that the level of success he's reached, you'd be like a little smarter with his words.
You think.
You'd
But
think.
maybe that level of success is so high that he's like, fuck my words. Like,
Yeah,
I really
that's it.
feel like when you say things like this that are so detached from reality
Yes.
and you're this rich, I can't help but think you only have yes men around you.
Yeah.
And people that say yes to everything
Yeah.
you say and everything you say makes sense. And, oh, it's a good point. And it's not a good point. Even Joe Budden sitting there not telling this guy he sounds dumb.
Yeah.
Because it's Akon and he's rich and he manages Lady Gaga and
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like it's crazy, bro. It's
But
crazy.
like maybe he was referring to that factory that's being created right now where children could be made within those pods, right?
Maybe, but
So-
I doubt it.
But in order for those babies to be made,
What do you say though?
sperm
Women don't. We don't.
Women
need
are the supporters of life. Men are the creators. We are the gods.
That's kind of. That's kind of.
So-
like idiot.
That's
level, you know?
insane.
So
That's
if the
insane.
woman is just the vessel in which it is incubated in, because I guess without the male sperm, you really can't create. That's step number one.
then you need the egg.
Then the egg.
So
but
unless
wait, but
they've-
that's where
unless
he's
they've
saying.
extracted the egg.
But that's where he's saying they don't need the woman anymore because they can just create.
But you do need the
womb.
woman because you gotta get the womb from somewhere. You gotta extract those cells
Yeah,
from
yeah.
somewhere.
All I know is
just like
it's-
it's the opposite when
Yeah,
women say
yeah.
we don't need men to make. Yeah, you need
Yeah,
our
you-
sperm.
Yo, I need. Listen,
We need each
I
other,
love. You know why I
man.
love women? Because I love my mom. You get what I'm trying to say? And like,
Yep.
anytime I hear somebody say anything about like, "Well, we don't need women," bro, I've
It's
needed my mom my
ridiculous.
whole life.
Yeah.
I love her. I always need her. She's my mother.
Yeah.
And like to see people talk like that about women, it's like, bro, I have sisters. I have a mother. It's like, bro, just
But even still, like the guys that say these things, they'll say that same thing,
Yeah.
right? But for some reason, in their heads, their mom and sister are different
doesn't count.
women from every woman on the planet.
no,
And that is just never the case.
no.
Like
My mom's better than your mom.
Yeah.
fact,
different.
It's wild, bro. It's wild.
It's
And
like,
when
yeah, you're right. They detached their own like family from like the whole
their
world,
own
like-
girl,
Yeah,
everything,
like-
bro.
yeah.
They don't know
'Cause
how to
it's-
empathize.
These same mans will be like, yo, women have no problems. Like, women complain too much about this and that. Then they have a daughter,
Yeah.
and it's completely different from her.
Yeah.
For her, it's like, yeah, I have to protect her, and I have to do this to make sure she's good, and blah, blah. But no, other women are fine.
You know, I think people are always comparing like man and woman problems, but yo, their problems are different. They don't have the same problems as us. That doesn't mean they don't have problems.
Facts.
Yeah.
They have their own problems. It's just us. We have different types
They
of
have
problems.
way more
Yeah.
problems.
We don't have
too.
girl problems
Yeah.
because we're not girls. We're
Yeah.
not women. We don't have female problems because we're not females, fam. We're men.
There's
We're
nowhere-
going to have men problem like problems that men have, not
Yeah.
what females have.
There's no way to compare the levels
You
of
can't.
difficulty.
You can't,
You know,
bro.
I mean, there
Fam,
is ways
there-
to
there
complain the
is,
levels of difficulty.
but I'm
still.
talking from.
Fam, this is a
But I
perfect
think-
example. Like girls
go ahead.
bleeding every like
3 weeks.
3 weeks. Like, fam, to me that's like if like as a
You
man.
know that 7 days
Bro,
out of the
I'd-
month,
yeah.
they're normal. 7
Yes.
days out of the
So
month.
as a man, if that was happening to me, I'd be like, yo, my life. Stop, bro.
Yeah.
Stop.
Facts.
Stop. Stop this shit.
Every
Like,
month, you're like, maybe not this month, but no, it's coming. It's coming.
fam. Here it goes again.
Facts. And then they
stop.
ovulate for a week. They on the period for a week. Then there's the
And their tummy hurts, fam.
There's not
I've
even that-
seen my girl like, tummy
deading,
start hurting.
deading.
Oh, my tummy hurts. I'm like, bro, fam, you're telling me that's problems, fam.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not chilling outside. My tummy.
I'll tell you a
hurts.
problem that a lot of men don't know exists, and I think women have been vocal about this forever, but it needs to be a more normal conversation. That their hormone imbalance is just off the charts, and it affects so much of them and what they do. So, like, for us, I think we regenerate hormones every 24 hours, and for women, it's a 28-day cycle. 28 days
Holy, bro.
of like just your mind playing tricks on you even sometimes, right?
crazy.
And so dealing with that, so like some days you're crying, you don't even know why you're crying about certain shit. Imagine as a man that happening.
Yeah, bro.
Just that.
Yeah.
Just take that. You're crying one day for no reason.
No reason.
And you just don't even know why for like 4 days. Everything affects you. And you're just like, what's going on? Bro, birth control, even worse. The thing that does to their brain.
Yeah, that hormonal switch.
Like
is
a
crazy.
woman, I think a lot of them, they get one birth control, they stick to it. But like there needs to be dating. There's certain birth controls that are better for you specifically than other people.
Yo, let me tell you, you know how hard it is to give birth?
No.
You don't, but yo, like,
But I can imagine.
fam,
Yes.
like, brother, like,
Pussy ripping.
fam, like,
shitting on
there's
yourself.
a head coming out of your pum pum, fam.
You're an alien for like 24 hours, bro.
You know, and then men say, oh, women don't have problems, bro. Do you know how hard it is for a woman to give birth?
Naturally.
Like, just naturally, bro. No C-section to give birth. It's like, fam, if I, like as a girl, like knowing in your head your whole life, yo, like one day
I'm gonna do this.
A big fucking bobblehead's gonna come out of my head.
Doing that successfully too, because sometimes
how you
people
say-
make it all the way there and it's still
Look at this
you
kid.
know, it doesn't work
Look at
out.
this kid. 2 feet tall, 16 pounds this week.
Oh my god.
What pum pum
Oh my god.
labored through that 2 foot tall child?
Oh my god.
16 pounds.
And then they say women don't have like, fam,
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a
fam.
problem, bro. How many mans could even take the epidural? that
And then-
long ass needle they put in your back, which they tell
Yes.
you if you move,
And we miss.
it's over. Like you're actually
You're
paralyzed.
paralyzed.
You're
Yeah.
done.
And then women do it year after, like some
women have all 5-6 kids, bro.
I'm from a family of 5,
Seven-
bro.
Yo.
So 7 people all together, but family, like 5 brothers and sisters. You get what I'm trying to
Yep.
say? Everyone brown, like in the brown community, 6 kids, 7
Yep.
kids. My mother, 14 siblings.
My mom 18.
Yeah, exactly. 18.
18. I have 6 brothers and 4 sisters.
Oh my god, that's lit, bro.
Damn. I lose with 12.
Solid 12.
Crazy, you know.
But yeah, man, it's super
14,
wild.
18.
It's
My God.
big up to the gal them, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Big up to the gal them.
Fix up, Akon.
We do something here on our show each and every week. We literally don't miss any week at all.
never.
And that is our Good Youth of the Week. Ah, you're such a good
look at
blood
this
clot youth.
outstanding human
What a
being.
good youth.
Outstanding.
So good. So good. So, I don't know if you guys have heard of the legend in the making, Keith Lee. Have you heard of Keith Lee?
Oh, that guy who does the reviews for the food.
Yeah. He talks like this, and he gives the reviews, and it's an 8.9 out of 10, and yeah.
making
So
Keith
basically,
Boom.
Keith Lee, he's basically he was a former MMA fighter, and things were really going bad for him in that world, and he was going broke, completely broke. And he decided to start making these videos where he would go to like a small business restaurant that's like not doing too well. I don't even know if he really decided to do it. I think the first video he just felt really bad for whoever the restaurant owner was. And he tasted the food on camera. He was like, yo, the fuck, this is really good. You guys should go there.
Yeah.
Next day, flooded.
Yeah.
Flooded. And he kept doing this. And it's at the point now where like,
I know.
if he mentions your business, you're up.
I saw a guy like he had no clients, and then boom, the next day the man mentioned, he said, "This is so good." There was a whole lineup, like
He's on the news.
on the news, bro. And the guy was crying. He's like, "Yo, this guy changed my life."
And he couldn't. He had to turn people away. They were working nonstop till like 1 a.m. And he's like, I have to close. I'm sorry. Like he had to turn people away.
That's
like,
real good work, man.
Crazy,
for
man.
Keith Lee. That's
yeah,
amazing,
it's amazing to watch, bro. You get
it's
goosebumps.
wholesome.
Like it makes you want to cry, man.
It's wholesome, bro.
Because especially as entrepreneurs, we know what it's like to grind
Yeah.
and to really put your all, invest in your own business. And when it's not paying off,
Real shit.
so frustrating. So
It is.
everybody wants that moment of like a label coming to one of your shows randomly that you didn't know was happening.
Of course.
And then snatching you up, giving you a signing bonus, all this. Like that's fairy tale shit. You know what I mean? And he's being able to do it as just a normal guy who enjoys the food. He's sitting in his daughter's toy chair. Like it's very basic.
Yo, it's so regular, man.
And he's
I
just
love it.
all he does is he talks about his experience at the restaurant. And he'll tell you how nice the owner was, and
he keeps it real. If he does not like the food,
he
will say, "I don't like this."
He never lies.
Never lies.
He'll taste a whole like 4 or 5 different plates, and he'll be like, "This was a 2. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't like this. I didn't like this." Taste something else, and if that camera zooms in, and you're watching, you're like, "Oh, he likes it."
You know what I like?
Likes it.
You know what I like about him? He's not taking money from these restaurants to pull up to them. So, like, he's doing it a different way. I think he's monetizing his TikTok or something.
Well, he's getting deals outside of it,
yes,
right?
yes.
And so like he can advertise something in his Insta story now, and it'll blow up, make
fact.
mad bread.
Fact.
And he's like you said, he's like the last one, the food truck. He was on his bike riding past it and noticed it was there. Asked for food. The guy's like, "Oh, I'm closing right now, but if you come tomorrow, I'll make you another meal."
I saw that.
Went back the next day, empty again. Gets the meal, talks to the guy for a bit,
And he had allergies and shit, and he's like, "I'll make it in a different
exactly,
pan for you."
Man brought new materials, new grill, everything for the man.
Yeah.
Just went above and beyond. And I was like, yo, the thing is that it's like almost God is guiding this guy's steps, because every owner he actually runs into and does this for, this one he got on camera, which is very rare. And it's just like, yo, these people deserve it.
They do.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
The way the guy was crying,
karmic.
like, yo, I've been waiting so long. It's like, yo, I'm like, yo, this Keith Lee guy, he's like
God's
fam,
guiding his steps,
I don't
bro.
keep up with a lot of this shit, but like, for me to even know this guy, it's like, yo, like he's doing something.
Trust
good,
me,
fam, you know?
trust
Like,
me.
He's doing great.
Doing
things,
amazing things. And of course, you know when people do amazing things, the internet comes for you.
Yeah.
Oh no! What now?
I tweeted it 5 days ago. I found the tweet where I was like, yo, it's gonna be a sad day when they try to cancel this man. And yeah.
What are they trying to cancel him for?
Of course, sure enough, the followers went up, the canceling came out.
What?
So there's this lady on TikTok
Oh, I saw that.
that she's a producer. And
I saw that.
she basically made a video saying how she didn't say his name, but she alluded very heavily, right? And she's like, oh, there's this person on here that I pitched a show for, and you know, I have Emmys and stuff, and I do this. This is what I do. I create shows for people. I recognize talent. I create a show for them. I pitch it. We get a greenlit if we do, and we move from there. And how she pitched the idea to this creator, and they basically stole her idea and did not sign with her, right? Now people are in the comment section saying, is it Keith? Is it Keith? Because he's the hottest person out right now. And the way she told the story, it sounded like him. Like even if you didn't know her or what was going on. And so in the comment section, people are saying, is this Keith? Is this Keith? And she's in there stoking the fire, not saying it's not him, but not saying it is him. So now Keith, it's happening so much, like she's getting so much traction, he had to make a video, basically. And he shows the receipts of when she messaged him and what his response was.
Yeah.
He said he had a meeting the next day. And taking what the idea is, he gets in a disguise, goes to a failing business, tries their food, and reviews it. Tell me what's so fucking genius and original about her idea.
The disguise?
The fact that somebody pitched him on the same idea the day before and he signed with them shows you how easy of an idea it is.
Yeah.
It's not rocket science. The man does this. He's getting too famous.
Deals
A disguise, same thing.
Deals are coming.
Deals are coming.
Deals are coming.
So it's like, even the idea that she had is like, for me, I'm like, you're not a producer, you're a vulture.
Yeah.
Real shit.
You recognize talent and you create a show for them and you pitch it to studios. No, you see what people are doing. You hitch on their bandwagon
Real shit.
Yeah.
and you try to
Eat off them.
You
eat off
leech.
them.
Leech.
You're a fucking
Sorry,
leech. Big leech.
Not eat, leech.
Yeah.
But
That's the
I'm
right
a
word.
producer. I've never heard of a producer do that in my life.
Parasites.
You're an agent.
Did you see her?
I saw her.
She looked like...
She won an Emmy 15 years ago, my guy.
Yeah.
And she's talking, saying, I won Emmys. You won one 15 years ago, my girl. And I don't even know what you did to win it.
Real shit.
You might have been an AD. You might have been fetching waters. Who knows what you were doing? So don't come here talk. And she's a con artist. Just for that, I was like, you're a con artist,
Real
bro.
shit.
You're talking about Emmys like you won it last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 50. Yo, I hate people like, yo, bro, it's been 20 years.
It's been
Do something
15
new,
years,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't count anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Expired. It
It
expired.
expires unless that show is still out here doing numbers and
Yeah, yeah.
syndicated worldwide. You're like,
Especially in this day
if you
and
want an
age,
Emmy
man.
for Fresh Prince, I understand. You know what I
Facts.
mean?
Facts.
Fresh Prince is still on
It's
TV,
still going.
still in
It's
rotation,
still syndicated.
still syndicated worldwide. They put it in different languages. Your shit was what? Ally McBeal? Like niggas aren't checking for that. Like
Is that what it was?
I don't know what it was, but I'm
Okay.
saying it's like it's 15 years ago, and we don't know what you did.
Yeah.
You didn't do anything significant enough, especially not recently.
No.
And now you're explaining your business plan, and it sounds
And to
like
get at a
leeching.
guy like that, like who's just like,
Dog.
bro, he's doing so good for the community. Like to get at a person like that, you gotta be a scumbag.
Yeah.
You gotta be a big
She's a
scumbag
piece of
to
shit for
even like try
sure.
tainting his name or like tarnishing his name when you know what he's trying to do for the community. You're a piece of shit.
Fam, and put
For
it this
real.
way. Put
For
it this
real.
way. Is this the first show she hasn't gotten greenlit? Is this the first time someone stole an idea from her?
Facts.
You're a grown woman.
Facts.
You're on TikTok complaining. Why? You wanted clout.
You do, of course.
That's all. You knew they were going to talk about it.
Yeah.
You knew they were going to say it. You knew you were going to stoke the fire. And you knew you wanted the attention. That's all it is. Now she's making a video backtracking and backpedaling, explaining
Of course.
herself and yada, yada, yada. Yo,
Of course.
just trash, man. Just trash. But big up Keith.
Big up Keith for sure.
Big up.
Big up
I'm gonna
Keith.
watch a lot of this guy's stuff.
No, he's good.
He's really dope, man. Really
Got
dope.
it.
He's doing a really pure-hearted thing.
Yeah.
And it's paying off
Simple.
for him and his family, yo. And
simple, just in front of a white wall.
sitting in his toy
Yeah,
chair, bro.
right.
Like, I hope he never upgrades, honestly. And that's what the thing about a lot of people who blow up. They feel like they have to upgrade everything. A lot of times we just want to see you there.
Realness.
Just there where you were. Just stay
realness.
there. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. You get it when you hear like people like, oh, I miss the old Drake. Or, oh, I miss the old this. I miss the old that.
Yeah.
People have a thing for that first time they saw you. And if you can stay in that same place but progress outside of that, I think if you can find that balance, it's very tough. But for him, something as simple as that, he's literally just sitting in a toy chair. There's nothing else around him. It's just a wall,
You
right?
can feel the realness.
You can feel it,
Feel
especially
it.
dog when that man stands up and you're like
Like,
he's in
yo.
his daughter's chair. Like, how much purer can this get?
Tomorrow, if he came with like 3 bust downs, couple APs on his arm, it's gonna be like,
It's
yo,
gonna be weird.
like, bro, like,
It's
go
gonna
back.
be
You know what
weird.
I'm trying to say,
Yeah.
fam? You know what I mean, fam?
It's and the thing that sucks about it is the weirdness doesn't come from like, oh, he's doing better. It's, oh, he's doing better. It's like a nasty
Yeah,
like.
just
I don't like that he's doing
vindictive
better.
and
That's why
hating.
this video even came up of her trying to tarnish his name because he's doing better. You know what I mean? And he's gaining traction. He's making a difference. It's crazy what people will do, man, when someone's successful. We talked about it with our shining example is Brother Nature. You know the Brother Nature guy used to
Brother
feed
Nature.
the deers.
Oh, yeah.
Canela or
I
whatever it is.
remember.
That man got into a fight and got fooded. Remember, he's a civilian. He's not a gangster. He never tried to be. He's feeding animals.
Yeah.
And they beat him up in a restaurant. It was like on camera. Like some guys who probably recognize him and want to punk him or whatever. Gets into a fight, gets beat up. He can't live it down. Like ever again. People just hold it against him. Every time he tweets, you'll see 20 people in the comment section. Bro, we didn't forget. Bro, people will just post a picture of the restaurant.
Wow, bro.
And it's just like, this is a guy, and this never happened until he posted his new car.
Wow, bro.
Man posted his new car that he bought off of the feeding the animals, and he was getting collaborated in different videos with different influencers. Took that money, bought his dream car, same week.
Wow, bro.
Beat up.
Yo, I hate when people do that to civilians.
Damn,
like, bro, like, yo, it's so bad, fam. People don't understand what they're doing sometimes. Like, they're fucking people's mental health up.
Yeah, man. Like, I don't even see that guy anymore.
Yeah.
When have you heard about Brother Nature?
PTSD,
Like,
My brother was feeding animals.
fam,
And you guys beat the living shit out of him, bro.
Oh, fuck, a Bambi, nigga.
The man was feeding, like, deer and shit, and you guys beat him up.
Nobody wants to see you win, man. It's a scary world out here.
That's like
Karma's bad though. I promise you, fam. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Karma works its wonders. You know, like I
Karma
feel
and
like
retribution.
you do something to a person like that. Trust me, fam. In your lifetime, something's
It
gonna happen.
doesn't even have to be your lifetime.
Yeah,
That's the thing about
yeah,
the thing about karma. People think it has to happen in this life.
Yeah.
It don't.
You're
I
right,
believe in reincarnation. I
Yeah.
think we come back. I think this whole shit happens over and over again. And I think you pay for it in any
Yo, that's
life.
an interesting topic. Still, I can't lie. Reincarnation, like
Go on that on
yeah,
TikTok.
Yeah.
Go type in reincarnation on TikTok.
That's an interesting
We've talked about it. We've
energy
had-
never dies, man.
Oh,
It's
yo,
reused.
this energy thing is getting kind of crazy.
Oh, the
There's a guy on TikTok I watched. He created this thing, this wrist bracelet thing that puts 50 million min amps of electricity into him, right? This old guy. Cause he's like, he figured that, yo, we're so much electricity just in us naturally.
Yeah.
And it's energy.
Yes.
So what would it do if I put it into me, like at a safe, reasonable amount? Man's hair start growing back.
Yo, I need that.
He has half.
Give me that. Give me that.
Don't
Where's
kill
that?
me.
Yo.
The man's hair is
Is that what
growing
they're using
back.
in Turkey?
Bro, he has. I'm gonna show you him. I saved it. The man's like, he looks like a solid 70 years old. He's like, I don't feel a day over 30. Like everything is working perfectly fine. I don't even want to talk about my libido.
how did he make this bracelet?
He's a scientist. I don't know how he made it, but he made a little bracelet. that-
The next news you're gonna
he
hear is
dead.
probably dead.
He's
Yeah,
done.
dead.
He's finished.
He's probably
Oh,
gonna be
done.
dead.
He's finished.
He's gonna be gone.
Yeah, no way he's alive still. Let me see if I can find it. But yeah, he put it on his wrist, and he has a full half head of hair, and you can see the other part is bald. Like he literally was bald before. It's scary, bro. And the rocks. Did you see the rocks? The electricity.
Oh,
with
I
the
saw
rocks?
that.
Yeah,
In Congo.
In Congo, the vibranium.
That's what they're calling it still.
Beautiful though.
Vibranium.
Like yo,
Yeah.
that shit look cool, bro.
It's also scary just knowing that.
You know who's gonna be over there next, right?
Oh
yeah,
my God.
America's there.
Democracy is
Here we
coming
go.
for Congo.
Real shit. That's what they did that in Afghanistan. They did that in Pakistan. They did that everywhere, bro.
They do it nonstop, man.
Anywhere there's oil, natural resources.
Yep.
Yup.
Them boys is there.
They're gonna show
They're
up.
lurking.
And it's always America.
Yeah, they're always lurking.
You never hear Canada just
Yeah.
just jumping into someone's.
And it's like they're always going about the
Village.
country. I'm like, yo, it's not your like leave, bro. It's not your country for you
Yeah.
guys to even worry. Like leave. Like why does it matter to you what they're doing? Like leave, bro. That was it going on about this is happening there and that's happening there, bro. Worry about your own shit, brother.
Like
Leave us alone.
And I don't know why people also buy into it. Like as a soldier and a group of soldiers, like there's a bunch of you. Y'all all can't band together like companies do and just be like, we're not going. This doesn't make any sense. I feel like the training turns them into sheep.
Yeah.
Like
And
it's
yo,
not
they have-
even. They don't even have the mind for themselves anymore.
And I think you can get like jail time for like for not serving in your line of duty or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, for sure. But if everybody in the military says nah,
I think the American government would fucking put everybody in jail.
They would, but then they'd have no soldiers, and the soldiers that they have, they'd have to train them. The
That's
time
very true.
difference. They'd have to
That's very
meet
true.
at the table for some negotiation.
Yeah.
But these guys aren't even giving pushback.
Yeah.
They hear that there's a duty. They're in there immediately, and it starts from when they're kids. They get taught so much more about war.
That training, like they go through, I feel like a lot of things are said and like a lot of brain, a lot of things are like probably shown to them that are not even like
the mental shit,
real.
bro.
You get
me? The propaganda.
Like, these guys they're the bad guys, like blah 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 blah, and then they're like. Yeah, these guys are the bad guys.
Well, if they do it in public so easily, they do that on the news.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
They'll point at some people and be like, these are the bad guys and vilify them. And you don't even hear the full story.
Yeah, Russia.
Because the things I've been hearing about the Taliban is that it's not all bad over there. Or at least it wasn't all bad before.
I'll be real with you. I'm from there. You get what I'm trying to say? So like, fam, it's all like, I feel like they're there. But it's a lot of these things are just excuses for you to enter the country.
Exactly.
And like the first it was Al Qaeda, now all of a sudden, Al Qaeda is washed up. Now it's ISIS. Oh yeah, we killed Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, that the leader. Now what's next? I promise you, in a couple of years, there's gonna be a next one.
But the joke is, it's you know why it's a couple of years? Because America finds them. They fund them.
Yes. Yeah.
They give them the weapons.
And then they rebel against them.
Run wild. And,
Yes.
and then,
Did you know Al Qaeda was funded by the Americans to fight against the Russians?
Osama was literally trained.
Osama's father was friends with George Bush's father.
Dog, they were the neighbors to the Pentagon.
Yes. Like, can you believe that?
It's a joke thing, bro.
Like, I could go on and on about this shit all day, bro. Like, it's crazy, you know?
It's crazy. I
It's
can't
crazy.
find his damn video, but see, they wiped it. They wiped that video, bro.
Nah,
they
it's
wiped
gone.
that nigga. He's gone.
He's gone?
I can't find it. It's finished. But
Sorry, Grandpa.
Every time you see that shit, man, you see that that crazy kid that can turn plastic bottles and shit into
Reusable energy?
reusable oil.
I've seen the African kid that did it with water. Was able to fill he found a way to use water as gas somehow. I don't know how. He had some shit that he put together with things that he found. I was like, yo, these kids are geniuses, bro. These kids look through dumpsters, find car batteries, anything they need that can get this shit to work. It's wild.
Wow.
But those things rarely make it because we just never hear about them again. The amount of times I've heard a man invented this. A guy invented this.
Dies.
Never seen them again.
Russia. he died.
Never heard of the invention again. Because why? It would have taken money, tons of money from like this little milliamp bracelet thing.
Yo.
If you want to pop your
Do you know how much
puss,
fucking
Yo.
pop your puss, bitch. Pop it. Don't let
TikTok.
anybody.
Yo.
Don't pop your fucking puss? That
But
was
yo,
wild.
There was a story in like Alberta recently where like the guy said he saw a giant on top of a mountain.
Yeah.
Yo.
He's dead.
He's dead, fam.
Yeah,
He's dead.
That's nuts.
And yo, he had like videos of like, he's like, the FBI's following me. And there was like a Dodge Charger outside his house. He walks out, zooms
speeds
off.
He tried to go
dies.
to the mountain
Then, no, he-
himself, and there were men in suits that told him he had to turn back
then
around.
he makes a video. It says, oh,
It's
that
not
shit
true.
was cap.
He's like,
I
all that
cap."
was fake.
Yeah, he's looking. He's like, oh, that's fake.
All that was fake.
Then he comes back and he's like, nah,
None of it
bun
was
that.
fake.
None of that was fake.
And then he's gone.
And then he's gone.
Yep. It's a scary world out here, man.
Crazy.
Anyways, guys, another classic. Another fucking
we here,
amazing
we here, we
episode.
here.
Another amazing guest. Thank you, Roadrunner, for
Appreciate
coming
you,
through.
my brother.
Tell them where they can
Sure.
find you.
Yo, find me official Roadrunner1 on Instagram and the same thing on TikTok, and look up for my new music.
Yes, yes, yes.
Bing bong.
We have to cancel the games night.
Don't
The
worry.
games night is
We're postponing
It's
it.
postponed.
It's not canceled.
Postponed. There's an intense snowstorm that is coming.
it's coming?
And they're calling it the polar vortex. The last time we heard that was All-Star Weekend in Toronto. Coldest weekend in the history of life. So we are not playing games. The snow will also affect Alicia's trip. As you guys know, Alicia's out of the country. She's trying to make it back, but she's more than likely gonna get stuck on her way back because of the storm that's about to hit.
Be safe,
So
Alicia.
Be
it's
safe,
just-
Alicia.
Yeah, it's just best for us to postpone it for now. We're gonna be reaching out to those who have bought tickets. If you want refunds immediately, completely understand. The economy's crazy. But yeah, we are postponing it to when? March?
March.
Yeah.
We'll see you in
February's
March.
already all booked up, so we can't really move it then. But March, early March, I'm thinking.
Yes.
Early March, we'll get it done. But thank you guys for rocking with us.
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Merch is here. If you guys want to order merch, you could do that at any time. Just holler at us.
Thank you guys.
And yeah, man, big up Roadrunner, big up Thorncliffe.
Big up Thorncliffe.
Big up the ends.
Thorncliffe.
No Roadrunner without Thorncliffe. No Thorncliffe without Roadrunner.
Yeah.
I'm Marlon,
I'm Norm.
and that was the extra gravy.
Bye bye.
Skirt, skirt. Bam, 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 bam.
Go soak your mother, dog.